Yo, 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 yo. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? It's your boy, True the King, back again with another episode of Rumble the Ring Show. And we got my co-host, man. Let's Cuba, man. What's up, man? Rundown Productions in the building. Salute. What it do, what it do, what it do.
Q. What's going on, everybody, man? Welcome back to another stream, man. Yeah, let's get it.
Let's get it. Let's get it. LA
Rock
Night.
on, yeah.
LA Night vibes, huh? And listen, man, we got my man, man.
Know that from me, man.
Wrecking Ralph in the building, Ralph, man. Let's get it. How you doing, man? How you feeling, man?
Chilling, man. Salute to all my brothers in the chat on the panel, man. Salute to the CEO, the boss, man. The GOAT, Lamont Lane. You know what I mean? Like I'm going to say every week, man. Thank you for the platform, brother. You know what I mean? Like I say, he never selfish. You know what I mean? Want everybody to eat, man. We gonna take this thing to a whole nother level. You know what I mean? FYF Sports Debates, man. We the ghosts right now. And we're going to be the ghosts
Absolutely.
forever.
Absolutely, man. Hey, let's get into it, man. Y'all see the title, man. We're gonna talk about everything goes to Forbidden Door later tonight. Hey, get that card. You know what I mean? That's gonna be a great card, man. A lot of matches, 50 a lot of matches. You can get it on YouTube. Police Report, Triller. What else, Ralph? There's a bunch
50
of stuff too.
matches? 50 matches, you say?
For $50, all the matches for 50. So that card, hey, ain't bad. That ain't bad.
Yeah, man. I mean, get
Yeah,
that, man.
that's gonna be
You
banging.
love
I'm gonna watch.
wrestling,
Hey,
you gotta get that, man.
listen. That's gonna be that card is fire too. We're gonna get that down. We're gonna break that down
Oh,
later
I see
today.
it right here.
Night. I said later today, later the stream. But listen, I know y'all see the title, man. Let's get into it, man. That was crazy. You know what I mean? And it's really so shocking, surprising because they've been doing this recently every time they doing a Madison Square Garden when they put it on TV. Man, listen, Tyrese Haliburton and Jalen Brunson clash, man. With Logan Paul, LA, man, man, listen, man, how y'all feeling about that, man, bro? Hey, bro, how you feeling about Tyrese Haliburton and Jalen Brunson in the ring, man? You
Hey,
know what I mean?
that was a
Feeling about that.
surprise, man. We in Jalen Brunson town, man. You know what I mean? And then Tyrese Haliburton, like, whoa. Like, you supposed to be the good guy. You not a heel? What are we doing? Why? You calling Logan Paul up last, what was that? Yes, Monday night, right? When he was on the phone with him.
Yes.
Like, what are we doing, Tyrese? You heel now? So that means you coming in this season as a heel.
Oh
Okay.
man.
Jella Brunson I mean, Superman punch you like Roman Reigns, man. That would be nice. If they do something at a pay per view, all four of them. I'm liking how the NBA. I mean, it's coming back to. I mean, wrestling. I mean, it's beautiful. Pop culture is back. I mean, from the wrestling side, I mean, we adding two NBA up and coming stars. And we got a star in Logan Paul, a up and coming wrestling star, and we got LA Knight, a bona fide stud, you know what I mean? So that's what's up, man. Hopefully at Money in the Bank, we see a round two, Tyrese Haliburton and Brunson.
Right. Yeah, man. That's gonna be. Yeah, Cuba. How you feel about this, man? This was crazy, man. Jalen Brunson put the chair out, man.
Man, Jalen Brunson almost messed that up because when he put that chair in the ring, it was right at Halliburton's feet, man. Right, Halliburton could have picked that up. You see LA Knight pull that chair back. So, well, I mean, yeah, Halliburton, you teaming with Logan Paul, you definitely a heel. Plus, deals in Madison Square Garden. So, and then the Pacers already whooped that ass. So, yeah, Jalen Brunson is a baby right now. So
Oh
they
man.
backing him up. Just like how it was with Trey Young. Trey Young came in and held Rey Mysterio in I think that was in New York too. Somewhere. Yeah, it was in New York because
Yeah,
they
that
don't like
was in
Trey
New
Young
York.
either. Yep. So yeah. Bring out the wrestlers in New York, man. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, man. Listen, hey, man, and listen, I'm gonna be real. Like, technically, Haliburton, everybody's a heel in that Madison Square Garden. You know how that go. I mean, you go get the Knicks. You always there. You a heel regardless. He could be a whole face, but in that universe, that Knicks universe, you a heel. So hey, and Haliburton, we
Oh,
all know Haliburton's a good guy per se, but when he in New York in Madison Square Garden, you know how that go. He a heel.
man, the
So yeah,
Hilton
he is a heel.
fans.
And
I'd be a heel
listen,
too.
he
Is
a
he a
heel,
good
man.
guy though? Because he was
I
sneaking on
mean,
the
but
phone Monday night with Logan
yeah,
Paul.
yeah, we can get into all that. But you know what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying, right? You know what I mean. I feel you. I feel you though, bro. But you know what it is, man. Um, man, listen, but you ain't that. Listen, Reggie Miller, he I mean, he was a heel, and you know. But listen, I like it was cool interaction.
Yeah.
I know this Ty Haliburton, he need to eat a sandwich, man. He can get his weight up, man. He need a sandwich, man. That was crazy.
Hey
Like
man.
also,
That
them
man
wrestlers be
needs a
lying about that.
stylist.
Hey, that's near. I mean, he went to a wrestling show. I ain't mad at that. I mean, for a wrestling get up, you know what I mean. I ain't mad at that. He going to I think he was trying to do the Stone Cold Steve Austin look. I ain't mad. Yeah, I ain't mad at that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
he need to
I
eat
wasn't mad.
a sandwich because if don't
I
Dirty
mean, he still
Dom,
need. You can still say he
Dirty,
need a stylist though. You can still say he need a stylist though. Run down. I ain't gonna question, but I'm saying for that. I mean, I ain't gonna kill him too much. You know what
if
I mean?
Dirty
But
Dom look more jacked than you, yeah, you need a sandwich, brother.
yeah, he need a sandwich. I mean, for real, he take a game to the next level too, man. You want a little bit. He need a sandwich, man. And all of them recipe line by their height too, man. One thing I do know, like about like the thing about love about like the fact that wrestling getting back to the mainstream, it all remind me these wrestlers be lying about their height, man. I ain't gonna lie, because LA Knight he say he's 6'1". Jalen Brunson talk. I mean, come on, Jalen Brunson 6'2"? Let me double check. Jalen Brunson listed at 6'2".
I wasn't paying attention. We were
It,
standing next to each other.
if Jalen Brunson listed at 6'2", ain't that bad. Well, yeah, you right. He could be 6'1". Okay, but I do think they still be lying about their height though. Cause he could have been at least a couple inches taller than he look like LNA like 5'11", 6 foot. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's just like it'd always be crazy when you see like the basketball players next to the wrestlers. It'd be like a lot of times it'd be like, whoa. I remember they
Yeah,
were saying like I remember they would say like Undertaker was like 7 foot. Like, Undertaker no 7 foot. He like 6, like 8, 7. That man ain't
Yeah.
no, you know what I mean?
Saying Big Show was 7'2".
Yeah, like they even gas it. Like Greg Khali was 7'4". Like that man ain't no Victor Wembanyama, man. You know what I mean? So it's like, yeah, that was always dope, man. That was dope to see, man. And again, to that, man. Hey, LA Knight, into segue to LA Knight, man. He qualified in that Money in the Bank, man. He pinned the U.S. champion, beat Santos Escobar. You know what I mean? And pinned the U.S. champ to qualify for the Money in the Bank, man. How y'all feeling about that, man? Cuba.
Um, damn, I don't know how many people is in the Money Bank, but I mean, Yeah, LA Knight, man. I think it's time for him to get a belt eventually, man. But then you got, I know Jay Uso's in there, so it's gonna be a solid matchup. So I'm not sure who else is. Oh, Carmelo Hayes is in there, right? Carmelo
Yeah,
Hayes is in
Carmelo.
there. Those are the only three I know. I'm sorry.
There's one more. It's one more person that's going. It's seven. It
Um,
should be one more person that match. It's seven. It's seven people in the match total.
I
So
mean, I don't know, man. Whoever wins it, just who's champion, Priest or whoever, man, just keep your title, man, because somebody gonna come in there and cash it in on your ass, man. Yeah.
yeah, man. So that's. I mean, that was dope, man. That was dope. I was like, that was okay. So we definitely gonna see that at SummerSlam, right? That's. I mean, we could that kind of a conclusion, right? Cause LA Knight did pin the champ. He pinned the champ. You know what I mean? You know how that go. You pin the champ, any type of situation in wrestling, you most likely get that title shot. So I mean, that's like a
I don't
written.
know.
It's like an written rule. You know what I mean? It's like it's a written rule, but it's not in written rule. Like in any professional wrestling, you pin the champ in any situation, you most like or get a win or anything, most likely get a title
I
out
just
the
hope they keep him relevant, man. Don't mess LA Knight's run up, man. Don't make the fans forget about him.
Hey, real
I don't
quick.
think they will, but yeah.
Uh, breaking news and salute to y'all. I mean, Angelo Dawkins, man. He just got married and Montez officiated, man. Salute to him.
Okay, that was dope. That's dope.
You an ordained
Congratulations to
minister?
him.
Yeah, Montez just officiated that job.
So was he
That was dope.
the officiator and he was the best man?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Damn.
yeah, that was dope though. But Rob, how you feel about man LA Knight qualifying for the Money in the Bank, pinning Logan Paul in the process,
Mom
Oh,
dog
in that
oh,
too,
you,
triple threat
oh,
man.
match
you,
with
oh, you,
Santos Escobar?
oh, you thought it was over? You ain't getting that money in the bank, LA. Logan's gonna cost you.
Mm. Mm.
So I mean, Logan was trying to while back. Remember, he was trying to help out the bloodline too. So yeah, you might see Jay. I mean, capitalize off that. But I think it, like you said, it's gonna set up for SummerSlam, and that's gonna be the final straw to set it up for SummerSlam. Man, he's costing him the Money in the Bank. He probably be like the final two climbing up and fighting, and then Logan gonna come in and do what he do, man. Logan not gonna take this sitting down, man. You invaded his house, his privacy, and you think it's sweet, man. You
Right.
started you started with Logan, man.
Yeah. Yeah, man. And although I forgot about this too, man. Man, this man Ryan Clark talking about. I saw this exclusive on the WWE WWE YouTube page. Ryan Clark trying to get in the ring. Man, get your man. We need to pivot. No pun intended. You need to pivot. And keep
Ryan
podcasting.
Clark
Come on,
from
Ryan.
the Steelers?
Now Ryan Clark was a hitter though, so I don't know, man. He could make it. He make it do a match. I don't know. He could. I don't
Man,
know. He may.
stop
He
it.
could.
Leave the wrestling and Pat McAfee, man.
Man, he did. Man, I would like to see Pat in the match again. We'll see how that. I mean, would be a good match, a turn match per se.
Yeah, we talk
Also,
about that
keep
later,
talking.
but he's gonna fight. He gonna fight.
Although, let's keep talking about these Money in the Bank qualifying matches. It's Tiffy in the Bank, Tiffany Stratton, upcoming probably what the best upcoming star on the main roster of WWE right now, woman in the women roster. Is that fair to
Yeah,
say?
she eventually gonna get a
Oh,
she
the
she she
princess.
I
You
could see her
know,
winning that. I'm not gonna lie. And she'll hold on. She'll get a title shot for sure. When the hell, forget a title
so
shot. She'll win it and cash in.
yeah, so she qualified. And how y'all feel about her qualifying?
Um, I mean, who are the other competitors? Because as far as I know,
As
she's
of
their
right
future.
now, as of right now, it's seven. Like I said, people going to compete in it, and one more to be announced. Of course, same as the men's. It's so right now is Io Sky,
Hell
Chelsea
nah,
Green,
nah,
Lara Valkyria,
hell nah,
her, Core Tiffany Stratton, and the other person that qualified the same night, Naomi.
hell nah. Tiffany Stratton winning that. She winning
Um,
that, man. Unless they
Um,
give it to
listen,
Chelsea Green and she has a damn Carmella
I
run
can
or
see.
something.
I ain't gonna lie. I can see all these people winning that match though. That's why I like this Money in the Bank match. I can see everybody kind of. I mean, we'll see.
I
We'll see.
mean,
How you feel about it, bro?
unless yeah, go ahead.
About not.
Uh, Tiffany, man. So she's knocking down was what are we gonna call Jade and Bianca? She came in the game dissing them, man, on the main roster, and then she beats one of them, and then the other one last week, Bianca ain't qualified, so Naomi's on her hit list next, and
Mm,
then Naomi and Bianca, I mean Naomi and Naya been going at it too since she came back, so some I think Naomi might be like I say with Logan, she's gonna be the final two, and Naya's gonna come in and maybe Tiffany win or what's the other shorty name? I know Eagle not winning again, but
Yeah.
what who you said Cuba? The other woman that you said might win. Have a
Chelsea
Carmella moment.
Green.
Yeah, Chelsea. And
right.
Chelsea has been going at it with Nia too. So whatever it is, it's gonna involve Nia Jax too. No
Yeah.
matter which
So
side is gonna win. It's gonna be
right.
Tiffany or Chelsea Green, and it's gonna involve Nia Jax setting up a
Yeah, I can.
SummerSlam match.
Yeah, I could definitely see that too, man. Yeah, I agree. I can definitely see that too, man. And speaking of, we also went down on SmackDown, man. 'Cause listen, this Smack, it was a good SmackDown. Man. It was a great, beg my pardon, a great SmackDown. Great SmackDown. Let's get into it, man. It started off banging. The bloodline come out, the cars, you know what I mean? Come out.
Mm-hmm.
Solo Sequoia, Tonga Lawyer. You know what I mean? The infamous,
Tonga lawyer.
my fault, the infamous Tonga Lawyer, the MFT, the right hand. You know what I mean? Tonga, then the new tribal chief, quote unquote, by the way, quote unquote. So Sequoia, they came in and you know, Paul Heyman, he's on edge, man. He look like he ain't got no sleep. He look tired, drained, man. The man look pale. Man, he going through it, man. Like hold on, he quit
Mm-hmm.
Solo Core's leadership, man. He asked, man, where Jacob Fatu at, man? Where the Samoan Werewolf? And Solo was like, he ain't there. They call him up, they set it off and calming down. No music playing, that I love how they doing the backstage segments on WWE now with they videotape them going, coming. That's fire to me. It's always a cool element, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, the video playing a background, in the jumbotron. Hold up, what's going on, man? Yeah, another call pull up. It's Cody Rhodes and RKO, Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. They want to snap. Pulled up on scene. We ain't forget what y'all did to us last week. We ain't forget. Putting hands in their feet. Bowing and brawling. They brawling. Oh, snap. They get, man. Kevin Owens, man. He put a senton swanton bomb on Tonga Loy on the table, man. What is
I
like
seen that.
that
Yeah.
10 feet on the crowd? It was on the rail. Was that 10 feet,
In
yo?
the crowd, yeah, something like that.
At 10
Yeah.
feet, 10, 15 in the
Kevin
air.
Owens ain't no small dude.
That's a you don't see stuff like that. Don't them type of like them segments, and you know what I mean. You don't really see like that. I mean, like
Yeah,
that, not like
he
rare.
took him
That
out. Took
was
him out with that swan time.
yeah. They took him out. Randy, they getting in it. Then they had the cops come out. Nick Aldis, man. He had to say, oh, hold up, man, y'all drawing, man. Hold up, man. You gotta, Tony. Hey, shout out to Cody Rhodes, man. He said, hey, man, He told so Solo, man, you were, man. Listen, man, you a seat filler, man. He called that man a seat filler. You ain't no tribal chief. You a seat filler. I'm like, oh man, he called him a seat filler though. Not a seat
But
filler. Hey, Ralph, man, how you feel about that segment, man? How you feel about that? How to start off SmackDown, man?
Yeah, like you said, it's giving that old school attitude slash ruthless aggression era, starting off with a banger, man. No, not too much talking, man. Just
Off to
just a
the
couple of
action.
paragraphs, you know what I mean, here and there, a couple sentences, and we're gonna tell the story through our fists, our emotion,
Right.
and they captured it beautifully, man. Uh, Solo, yeah, you know what I mean, man, the little words, but he said so much with his facial expressions, man. He's not feeling Cody being Roman. I think he resents Roman for losing. You know what I mean? You made me tribal chief earlier than I expected, man. I didn't even get a title shot at anything and go for any titles. Or I'm supposed to be in Money in the Bank. You know what I mean? You supposed to be the head of the table. You put this burden on me. You left. You walked away. I don't know what you're doing, but you put the burden on me, so now I gotta do it my way. I gotta get my bloodline, man. That's
Mhm.
We were your bloodline, man. This is my family. These are the guys that's around my age. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? They put hands and feet on Solo and all that and everybody. But hey, the cops wasn't there to protect us. They was there to protect you, cause Solo in this version of the bloodline
Yeah, we're gonna
is
say
dangerous.
say
You
say.
know what I mean?
Yeah, we gonna and say that. Look, we're gonna get to that. There's another part. It happened later on SmackDown. We're gonna get in that. We're gonna get in that, Ralph. Hey, Cuba, man. How you feel about, man? How you feel about what happened, man? To start off, that old school SmackDown right there, man. All about the action, man. How you feel about that? What happened, Cuba?
yeah, it was solid, man. I mean, like you mentioned, Kevin Owens. I've seen parts of this segment, but yeah, man, they're gonna have a dope ass match. You know, if it don't happen, even if it does happen, with Cody, Randy, and KO against the Bloodline, more than likely. So yeah, solid start off. And of course, them fans, man. I gotta, I know it's a wrestling show, but some of y'all fans, man, I'm gonna have to. I think I'm a known heel in these YouTube streets, man, because you up here crying for Roman and stuff, and when he was here, you booed him. So yeah, I got some kind of gripe with the fans. Go ahead, man.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, shoot. Yeah, man. Let me see, man. It was crazy. I'm trying to play that. I don't know why the video ain't playing. I don't know why the video ain't playing, man. About to play the brawl that happened.
Hey, look, man, it's a wrestling show. We ain't talking about free agency right now.
Yeah, but appreciate y'all coming through, man. Appreciate that, man. I met Tony Atlas at the RTL as a kid. That's dope though. He gives it too though. That's dope.
Yeah, man.
Got
So
Ox Baker all tuned. Yeah, that's cool though. That's cool, E Gibson. I ain't gonna lie. I appreciate you tuning in too. Listen, man. Yeah, man. Like it's look, hey, it's. I mean, trying to play. Oh yeah, this is what. I'm gonna play the brawl right here for y'all, man. Y'all see yourself, man. I hear it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Go-
hey, man. Hey, look, man. This dude Randy Orton, the oldest one there, and he's the biggest one too. This probably the biggest he's
Yeah, he
paused.
says
This probably the biggest he's
yeah,
ever been.
yeah. He said he 292. That's crazy. He 290. I believe he's like 6'5". He's
Yeah.
saying. I mean, so I believe it. He's like 290. That's crazy. But yeah, I
Oh,
mean, yeah, man. It went down, man. It went down, man. And listen, man. Let's get into it, man. And let's get. I'm gonna play this Cody run too before we. Cause it was crazy, man. it was crazy. Like, they had to get the NYPD, had to
Oh, you about
escort
to
these
play that
niggas.
next?
That's like, yeah, it definitely it definitely went down, man. Like that's how you start off a show, man. That's how you start off a show, man. It don't have always got to start with promos at times, man. SmackDown is killing it right now. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna play this. Shout out to yeah, that was crazy, man.
I'm back, y'all. I'm
That
back,
was
y'all.
crazy. Yeah, that was crazy. Listen, man, like that was wild. Actually, man, how you feel about that, man? How they started SmackDown off, man?
That's crazy.
Shout out to, how you feeling though, man? You been good? You feeling good?
About how they doing the storyline with Cody now?
You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about the start of SmackDown? Like, how
Yeah,
they feel? Like, how you
it's looking good, man.
right? Yeah, that's how you start SmackDown off, man. Let's listen, man. And this was crazy because this ain't over yet, man. The bloodline. Listen, the
Yeah, I
hottest.
mean, just
What you
this the
about to
way how they
say?
did the Paul Heyman stuff, man. Like, man.
Oh, we gonna
Oh, my
get in
bad.
that. We gonna get
My
in that.
bad.
It's a
I'm sorry.
segue that since you mentioned that. It's hey, I know, man. Listen, man. They they got the wise man. They got the wise man, dog. I ain't gonna. I kind of feel some type of way, man. Who would have thought?
Wow.
We feeling sorry for Paul Heyman. Who would have thought in 2024 we feel sorry for Paul Heyman,
Paul
man?
Heyman, the way he be sneaking in like the remover and stuff like that. This guy, man, he's a snake.
Oh yeah, too. Also, speaking of the bloodline, I also man, this is crazy. I forgot. R.I.P. Alpha Seeker, man. R.I.P. Seeker, man. Wild,
Yeah,
half of the Wild Samoans, Roman Reigns'
prayers,
father.
prayers,
R.I.P. to
prayers.
a legend, one of part of the greatest tag team wrestlers of all time, in the Wild Samoans. Helped build the help build the Samoan dynasty you see today. It would you know what I mean. It wouldn't be a bloodline without you know what I mean without Sika. No, you know what I mean. So R.P. to Sika, man. You know what I mean. Condolences to your family and everything. So hey, man. So hey, it's unfortunate. It was unfortunate, but look, he lived a long life. How old was he exactly, y'all? Again, he was
Oh,
definitely
I'm not
He's
he lived a
trying to
sure.
be
long life.
73, 74.
So hey, he lived a long life, man. He lived a long life. 74 years old. Unfortunate that happened. It's always tough losing a loved one. But listen, he lived a long life, man. Especially get to see his son do what he did, and especially looking at how his family is flourishing and being the best family in the wrestling business and what he was a part of. So listen, he lived a long, long life, and he get to see, what I mean, all this before he passed away. So listen, man, RP Seeker, man. Any things y'all want to say about the Seeker as a wrestler? I'm gonna go with Ralph.
Man, acknowledging. You know what I mean? Point blank period, man. One of the greatest tag team, part of the greatest tag teams ever. Acknowledging.
Yep.
Yeah, man. Cuba, man.
Yeah, RIP, man. One of the definitely pioneers. Uh, tag team wrestling, also, you know, for that whole bloodline. Um, yeah, I know Roman definitely taking it hard because he lost his brother back
Yeah,
in like 2017 for Rosie, right? And then he just lost his dad. So I think he was like the only boy in his immediate family. So I think he has like two sisters. And his mom left. So yeah.
yeah. It's tough, man. Like I said, condolences to know your family. You know what I mean? Know your family. Like you said, but like you said, he lived a great life, man. Like you said before, I mean, being a successful wrestler, then seeing your blood, no pun intended, be great also, and keep the tradition alive in a sense. You know what I mean? So, like I said, ask how you feel about it, man.
Man, man, they're like the star of it, man. Alpha and Sika, he was the star of the whole Samoan thing. I know they had Pete Marvilla, yeah, but the
Right.
actual Fatu family, these was the start, man. You got Alpha Sika, you had Rikishi, Tongo Kid, Samon. I mean, Sika was he was the head. He was the head of the family. He was the head of it. Him and Alpha started it. Yeah,
Right,
I give it to
man.
him, man. Like he's the star of it, man. Like if it wasn't for him, man, we won't see Roman. We won't see Yokozuna. We won't see Rikishi. Uh, the Usos. And so on, man. It's so many of them. It's so many of the Samoans, man. It's a bunch of them out there.
Right.
Tamina, Jimmy Superfly Snooker, all
Yeah,
of them.
Jimmy Super. It's a bunch of them, man. It's so many of them. Like
Yeah.
I didn't realize
So
Jacob got a brother. He wrestles too. Jacob got a brother.
yeah,
We're talking about
yeah.
Lance.
No,
No, you're talking
his
about
name is Journey. Journey for two.
Journey. You're talking about Journey.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
Yeah.
he got a
Johnny.
brother.
He do the death match stuff. Yeah, I
It's
know
it's
what
like
Journey is.
it's like a whole bunch of them, man. It's like man, like
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you said,
I-
Peter and them and the Rock Grandma, the first
yeah.
Polynesian wrestler
yeah,
from movie.
y'all
Uh,
talk,
Yeah.
he
So
yeah, y'all
he
talk about
helped
the hard
make that
dynasty.
too.
Y'all talk about the
yeah.
hard
So
dynasty.
like
Oh man, Samoans are way
Yeah,
better
they
than
I
hard
mean,
dynasty.
no, but I'm saying, like you said, listen, and like you said before, the fact that this is probably arguably the best wrestling family in in the industry. You know what I mean? Like you said, my condolences again to RP Seeker, man. You know what I mean? One of the greatest. You know what I mean? Wow, Simone, one of the greatest of all time, tag team wrestlers of all time. You know what I mean? So condolences to
Right,
the family.
right.
So, and speaking of their family, man, speaking of the family, and this the legacy that he left off, man. The bloodline, man. Listen, man, the
Boy,
bloodline. And they listen, man.
that was crazy.
Umaga too, true.
Yeah,
Umaga too. Listen, man.
Umaga.
Actually, and yeah, and here's the thing, man. And speak. Listen, they got the wise man. They got him,
Oh
man.
man, that's crazy.
Who
Is
would
there
have
gonna be
thought,
another
man?
wise man?
Who would have thought that we will feel sorry
mm.
for Paul Heyman, man, of all people?
Not me. I won't feel sorry
Hey,
for
let
him.
me go first on that once
Oh,
you finish.
Go ahead.
listen, listen. So it is insane, man. They got the wise man out of here, man. They took him out, man. Cuba, how you feel about this, man?
First thing I want to say is, hold on, Paul Heyman, the character work this guy's doing, especially everybody mentioned he's 58, right? He took one hell of a bump on that announcers table, but the character he puts in, I mean, the way he puts into his character, man, the red eyes. Because once I saw that picture, I thought the man had blood in his eyes. I'm dead ass. So this dude had the red eyes. He didn't sleep. He didn't shave. The gray hairs was coming out. I'm like, this guy knows how to work a character, man. So that's all I want to say. I mean, he basically killed that role because he did it. But he did it before because that's like him being stressed. We all know about, we haven't seen Roman since WrestleMania. He doesn't like the way Solo is conducting, you know, this whole bloodline thing. He's now this new leader. So Paul Heyman's all stressed out. The facials that Paul Heyman's doing with this character is A1, right? This guy
Yeah.
has to, if because I've seen it on the post, he arguably is the greatest manager non-wrestler, if that makes sense. The greatest
Non-wrestling talent,
manager.
non-wrestling.
Yeah,
He don't like calling himself. He don't like calling himself a manager. So like non-wrestling talent per se. Like
So you would say he's better than Bobby Heenan?
that's why I
no,
said
look at but
non-wrestling because Bobby Heenan wrestled.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
but
think. But
Bobby
here's
Heenan
the
they
thing
don't know
though.
that.
I don't look at Paul Heyman as a manager though. I think he's in a unique type of owner. Like he's a talent. Of course, he's a talent. And like I mean, he probably like I said because when you look at managers, managers low key I mean, he had interfering matches before, but not like that. Like a lot of managers, that's all they do is interfere and stuff like that. Like Paul is just like he's just a talent enhancer in a sense. Like he just enhances the situation. Cause
Y'all
Roman don't
gotta
need like that. Cause Roman right now don't need to be a mic. He don't need. He can talk by himself. You know what I mean?
He don't know. He don't need no.
Heyman brings in a different element to it. You know what I mean? To any type of storyline. You know what I'm saying? So I look
yeah.
at him more as a manager.
Y'all gotta
Bro, how you feel
remember
about it, bro?
how Paul started off as a 12, 13-year-old kid, lied about his age, sneaking into WWF events,
Yeah.
taking pictures of Alpha and Seeker, working for Dusty Rhodes, and speaking up, and Dusty putting wisdom, installing him, and hey, you're gonna work for me now. Like he's like I said, he took the money from his father and got a camera and like his bar mitzvah money and hustled his way to this industry. He's a hustler. He's a innovator.
Facts.
He's a wrestling mind. This guy is phenomenal. He can do every job. He can be commentary. He can be the man behind the scenes, the man in front of the camera.
He's
He can do
58
everything.
He
bumps.
owned the company.
58. He's
Yeah,
58. He's
He owned the
58
company,
taking
man.
bumps. Hold on. He's 58 years old, still taking bumps like that. Like that's I mean, hey man, he's
he
58 took
started.
a table bump. He took a
He's
table bump, yo.
if it wasn't for Paul Heyman, we would not have an Attitude Era. He started that with ECW. They were the redheaded stepchild that only can get played at
But
nighttime. This
Yeah.
guy is a
right. So
phenomenon.
how you feel? But how you feel about this story? Like with Paul Heyman and now, like how you feel? Like
It, what,
this was
what I
crazy though, bro.
yeah,
Like
currently what I feel about him, he like Cuba and Jackson been alluded to for weeks. Like it's gonna build into something different and something great. This is I don't want to bring him up, but I have to because it relates to the segment with the White Six and with the Bloodline. They're the two factions that's ushering us into this new reality era slash mature era, going back to making like an attitude era-ish, but edgier content.
right,
So what Paul Heyman did was take us into the real Paul Levesque slash Paul Heyman era because he's a part of this era. He's doing stuff backstage. He's helping talent and telling them you pivot the way you want to be yourself, be authentic. So
Yeah.
it's the double P era, bruh. The Paul Levesque, Paul Heyman era. Because Paul has a lot more pull in the back than a lot of people think. He's honestly, I think he's Triple H's number two,
Would you
like
say
with
he's
Shawn
his right
Michaels.
hand man? He's his right hand
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
He's
he got
like,
two right hands, man, with
you know what
with
he's
Shawn
like?
Michaels.
He's like Vince McMahon. You know, Vince McMahon with Pat Patterson and Jared Briscoe. That's basically
Yeah,
what it is.
yeah, and
That's basically what it is. Basically.
facts, big bro. I'm glad you hit it right on the nose, brother. And I'm gonna pass the mic to my main man, Action Jackson, man, who's know more about Paul Heyman than a lot of individuals in this wrestling thing, man. Go ahead, big bro.
But yeah, man, you know, Paul Heyman been around since the '80s, man. The territory days, man. I mean, that's crazy, man. Like, man, he got good mind for the bit. He was a writer, a manager. He owned a company. So hey, man, you gotta give it to the brother. Gotta give it to him, man. Yeah, but
yeah,
that's all I can say
absolutely.
about it.
What you thinking about this, True?
I mean, yeah, it was crazy. The storyline, man, they keep building the storyline. Like Solo is really, he's getting better. He's getting better. I have to admit, he is getting better, getting more comfortable. You know what I mean? And
But
man,
do you see
man, hold on. And man, oh man, and guess who came out? We all listen.
who?
Jacob fought too. He lied to the Paul. He lied to the wise man. He said, "Listen." He lied, man. And he said, listen, man, I'm, tribal chief ceremony, everybody said, look, man, listen. He said, hey, man. And this was crazy. This
And
was
I'm glad he
crazy.
didn't change his name. I'm glad they didn't change the name. Let it be Jacob
And listen,
something.
let's talk about the man interest, man. That man, his interest. What?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wow.
What?
Oh,
You see how they
The
amplified a
Samoan world?
solo theme and made it like mixed it with a new theme.
Yeah,
Like you hear a solo theme and with like mix and master like Jacob John. Like you can hear
yeah,
the drums and the trumpets and all the instruments. Like it's the same theme, but they master it for Jacob. Like I think I like the flames and all that, but I think he needs his own unique. He needs a howling in the back. You know what I mean, like a
yeah.
whoop.
But
Like
I loved it still though. Like that was like
I love his entrance. Don't
the
get me
blood
wrong.
the
I just
blood
don't
the
like the.
blood yeah the blood moon and the wolf theme werewolf theme and him that was
I'm
dope.
That was
glad
And
he
nice.
didn't
he
get him
gonna
on
be
no sucker stuff. Like they got Tama Tonga on. Like he's talking already.
yeah
Like let my man Tonga
yeah
Tonga talk, bro. He can work the mic, bro. One of
yeah
the best to him.
Tamatonga.
Solo, I
They
love
slowly
you.
doing it, but
I acknowledge you.
they slowly doing it. I ain't gonna lie. Listen, I'm telling you, if they let these dudes off the leash, they on the leash a little, they off these dudes off the leash. Listen,
Yeah.
bro, they gonna it. I don't think they're ready. I was trying to tell people.
And
Listen,
overseas,
Ralph will
grant
tell
this
you.
man his paper so he can work overseas too, bro. Don't be hung up on him getting locked up a long time ago, bro. This man's a changed man, a citizen, man.
Hey
He's a
man,
Yeah, but you
people
know
make
how
civilian.
the
mistakes.
politics. And that's other thing too. Let me stress that too. That's the other reason why. That is a factor that we kind of really didn't. I ain't gonna lie. A lot of people didn't really think about because has a criminal history. Jacob Fatu.
Who?
That's why his
Oh,
debut it was always gonna be up in the air because nowadays W do a lot of international events, especially like the
Yeah.
PLE events and stuff like that. So I don't think he's not gonna be there in Money in the Bank. I don't think because things
Yeah,
can.
they're working on it now, but come on, man.
We'll
Let this
see.
man go. Let this man work and feed his family, bro. Don't take
Yeah,
food out of his mouth.
I mean, he
that's
made a
why.
mistake, y'all. Like he made a mistake. People
When he
just
was
need
a
to.
kid, though,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know
young
Okay.
what he
Yeah.
man.
did, man.
yeah. So hopefully they can fix that. But that was always the issue, kind of him signing. That was one of the issues too because of his history and like how can he do a certain events because of they do a lot of international shows. Like I
Yeah,
mean, the last couple legit like they last like their last like even this pay per view coming up theirs is out of the country. They were legit having their like Money in the Bank is in Toronto. The last
yeah.
pay per view, the last pay per view was in Scotland. That pay per view was in
And,
Saudi.
and
So it's like
France, and then France.
France. I mean,
Yeah.
so it's like
Hey,
that's
hey,
why it's like
Kato, man, help this man get some papers, man.
no, they
Come on,
probably
man.
doing that now. I mean, I assume they try and figure stuff out now and try to. I mean, The Rock. Listen, they try to do what you gotta do because MVP. I think I don't know how that process goes because MVP he can be overseas now. I know he has he robbed the bank. So
Yeah.
I know
So
he did time for
he
that. I know
made
he
his
did time for,
mistakes.
but
He a good
yeah,
dude, man. I met him before. He's a good dude, bro.
yeah. It's like man, it's like. But let me I'm trying to play the let me see what I can.
The fight. I mean the brutal mentality,
Yeah,
the beat down.
the beat down. They man, Paul Heyman 58 years old taking
58
bumps.
years old, still taking a bump. I was surprised. I said, okay.
That was crazy. That was
So
crazy.
this gonna
I ain't gonna
happen.
lie.
So this like the Netflix. This is gonna be for like Netflix and stuff like this. This is just the
Right,
advertising, basically.
Yeah.
right. Cause this
They can really go in on Netflix. Really go in.
Hey, Hey, Solo, I'll acknowledge you, man. I don't want that tribal beatdown, man. But as soon as Roman come back, you out of here.
Nah, we ain't doing that. See, people like you, Ralph, you the guy talking out too, man. We would have I ain't. Yeah, you would have been like, nah, you out here
But
too,
do y'all
bro.
see a new wise man coming in? Do y'all see a new person being
I
like the?
speaking of that, and I'm glad you brought that up because I ain't gonna lie. It's been rumors, people been doing, the wrestling community, and I ain't gonna lie though. This idea, and they bring him back, boy, it's gonna be, boy.
Mondo Estrada.
They
Oh, I was
bring
about to
Mondo
mention that,
Estrada.
dog.
They bring on Mondo Estrada, but I'm gonna flip out. They bring on Mondo Estrada.
Armando,
Listen,
Alejandro,
hey, cause they gonna
Estrada.
automatically hate because he's gonna get automatic heat because of the fact that
He got
he ain't gonna
connection.
rise guys because he's not long. Because yeah, exactly. He's not even on. Of course, he's not on. Because they bring him back. I mean, listen, man.
Hey,
Listen.
man, let his father do it, Rikishi, man.
Well, Rikishi, I don't think Rikishi.
Ah.
I don't think Rikishi. I would like
Man,
Rikishi to be
she
part
won't
of.
even a
I would
special
like.
guest referee at the
Nah,
Usos
yeah, I
match.
don't know. I would like Rikishi being part of the Bloodline storyline, but I don't think that'd be his role though. Because I
I
don't think
think he should
I
have done it
mean,
with his sons. He should did it with
yeah,
his
I
sons
don't think
last
that'd be
year.
his role. Now, Mondo Estrada be perfect though, because he was he definitely was. I ain't gonna. He was an underrated manager though. He was an underrated manager.
Yeah, he was.
He was
But
underrated. Like he El
but
Mondo
he
with the
might bring him back.
cigar.
They might bring Rikishi back with the whole Usos thing. He might try to get them back together. Like,
You,
hey,
you talking about Umaga, dude?
Yeah, Mondo
Manager.
Estrada.
yeah.
He was underrated. If they bring him. I mean that'd be good. That'd be great, man. That'd be
Cause who's
great.
he
They
with
brought
right
him.
now? Is he with any company? And he was like MLW. And he man,
Let me double check. Armando Alejandro Estrada.
so he got connection, man. That's a good connection. He's really close to family.
Um,
Yo, I didn't know he was at WrestleMania.
Who?
now he
Armando
managed he
Estrada.
well he did manage Jacob. I forgot he did manage Jacob Fatu in
He managed
2019.
Umanga. Yeah, he managed
He did
Umanga.
manage Jake. He managed Jacob Fatu on the Indies for a little bit too, though. So I
Yeah, he
mean,
was at he was at WrestleMania. I didn't know that.
it is some connections there too. So I mean, I don't know, man. I think technically he's like retired right now. Technically, he's kind of
Um,
retired.
he gonna retire till money talks, man. Money talks.
I
Anybody
mean,
come?
but still though, if you want a manager, a manager that can do it, that's like makes sense.
Yep.
It's probably what up, Mark Lou too. I see you in the bill, Mark Lou.
Damn.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That would be listen. The RP Buzz so
What?
yeah. I don't know. Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh,
Hold
rest in
on.
peace, boss. Oh, I know who you talking about. Wrestle back in the
Yeah.
80s.
Yeah. Like that's gonna be that'll be a good addition though. I'm not gonna lie. That'll be a good addition. Um, man, but I'm a let me see. That was man.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Oh, shoot. That'd be crazy, bro. I I remember who he is, bro. Yeah.
I mean, he was around the time where they was kind of getting tired of Cena. He was around that Cena era.
Yeah, but let me see if I can. I'll play the video that I'm trying to play a video of the attack per
They,
se. No, no matter of fact, I do this though. I can do this.
hey man, so y'all not real quick. Y'all not going to acknowledge Solo?
Nah, we ain't knowledge them
No,
though.
I ain't know.
Well,
And I like his entrance,
I
man.
gotta
He got
tell
a
you
No,
fire
something.
ass entrance.
I'll say this. I'll say this. If he keep impressing me, we'll see. How about that?
Well, true. Since you was in the
We'll see.
army,
We'll see.
you gonna have to use your forces, man. You gonna have to use some of that combat stuff that you learned. See, Jacob and all them coming for you, brother.
Hey, that's cool. I know who coming back. I know who gonna come back though.
No,
You know when it was on.
no, no,
I know
no.
who gonna come. I know who gonna
You,
come back though. So it's cool.
You
I
want a
ain't gonna
Cody
lie. They bring.
Good? Stay on that
I ain't gonna
side.
lie though. This. Now I will say this though. This blood. I ain't gonna hold you. No disrespect to the old bloodline. I'll say this though. I will say this. This bloodline is already better than the now storyline. Of course, the storyline that part is is goaded per se, right? I'm
But
not
they,
going. But
but
I'm,
it seems
I'm
they
saying
more
I won't
ruthless.
say better. I say different.
the characters. I ain't gonna lie. If they start, cause they ain't even listen. They ain't hit their strides yet. It's already like. Cause we said it was getting a little stale a little bit, and I ain't gonna
But I
lie,
think they're more
they
ruthless than the old one. They're more ruthless.
it's
What it
not
would be?
even that though. Their characters is also fire. Like the only like I ain't gonna the only person you really can say like is their weakest member is Tonga Loya. Tonga Loya. That's
Yes.
I mean that's it. That's it. The other everybody else has star potential.
Do
That's
you see them adding
individual
another member?
stars.
Do you see them adding another
And
member?
if they bring man, they bring the younger Haku son out, man.
Oh,
I ain't
they
gonna
gonna
lie, that shit's over with. It's over with, man. Who go, man? Who would, man? Listen, I don't know what they're gonna do. I ain't. I may have no choice to be on their side at that point. If they bring in Hikaleo,
Mm.
they bring in a six
Man, we
eight.
got honorary
Talk,
Oos Tammy, man. Stop playing.
You got what?
bring in.
The honorary Oos Tammy, bro. Stop playing.
Listen, if they bring in the 6'8",
Which they gonna bring him in, I think, but I don't know if he's gonna be on their side. He might be on the other side.
nah, he gonna be on their side. They have no. That don't even make sense why he would be on.
I
It
don't.
wouldn't even make any sense
Mm.
because like he's a top here. Why would his loyalty? Why his loyalty for? Because here, go back to your Ralph point, the ages and stuff like that. Solo and Jacob been close for years. They're closer in age. They're you know what I mean. They close. They have a personal, more personal relationship out of everybody in the bloodline. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? They
No,
started a
not
fake.
really.
Of course the
Jacob
Usos
more
more
close to the
influenced.
twins
The
and
Usos.
Roman.
No, they had. I mean, but they got picked. But they started at the same time, wrestling at the same time. Jacob
Solo
and
and
Solo.
no, Jacob
Uh,
started before Solo.
yeah, Solo just started like 2017, 18.
Yeah, he just started.
When Jacob? I think Jacob started. Let me double check.
2012,
I could be wrong.
2012, 2011, something like that.
Okay. Let
He
me
started like a year and a half after the
bet my
Usos was on Raw.
bet my point. Yeah, but I'm saying though, but Jacob has the angle where it's like, man, y'all didn't trust me. I'm the, you know what I mean. I'm the black. You know what I mean. He can use that angle in the storyline. You know what
And
I'm
he kind
saying?
of
Why?
did too. Thursday he said, "I love you, my cousin or my blood." Solo. He said
Yeah,
something
that's what.
in that. You know.
Because Solo, because the angle why Jacob would choose Solo side, because Solo gave him that opportunity. You get what I'm saying? That's
Yeah.
his angle why he joined.
And you
The
gonna say the
Tongans, of
Usos
course,
again the
the
opportunity. The
the
Usos
the,
kind of
co-
overlooked him.
the chorus, and that's gonna be the angle why they chosen Solo side, right?
Yeah,
The
but he
crowd
got
was gonna be crazy.
real quick. True.
Yeah,
He got another side too, because he used to sleep on Roman's sister couch, and
I mean, yeah, that'd
you
be
know
crazy.
Roman
Roman
like
say that in a promo. That'd be
no, you
crazy. Say
know
that.
Roman
He's on
like
my second
to
couch.
add real stuff to his
Yeah,
promos.
you know, but I'm
You,
just
you think
saying. I
they
mean,
gonna
they
do
could.
that? You think they
Yeah,
gonna
but
go
they
talk about his
could.
jail
Yeah.
stuff? You sure they gonna do that?
No, I mean, well, they
They
will
might
use it.
talk about it.
They will use it. They're not gonna use it like to bash him. They're gonna use it to. This is why Jacob gonna use that to like why you didn't trust me. Y'all could have been brought me in. You know what I mean? They could have used that angle. I mean, and listen, and that could be changed, right? Jacob R2 could be a whole mold. Who knows, right? We can
Could
find
be.
that out. But shout out to you, Reinstate Pros. But I'm just saying though, right? But I'm saying though but you see the angle why they chose Solo side though, right? That's the thing. They chose
Yeah,
Solo side because look, and Paul Heyman said this too. These guys are dangerous. There's a reason why we didn't have these dudes in the first place, and they showing why. We get what I'm
and
saying?
Roman was beefing on Twitter with Tama Tonga and them.
You get what I'm saying though? They
Oh
have
yeah. It's
they
coming
have
full
they
circle,
all
y'all. It's coming full
they have
circle.
a full they having a
Hmm
full motive. They having a full motive. Like, hold up, dog. We supposed to be family too. The Tongans. Hold up, dog. Haku and your Haku. My dad. Your dad was cool. You know what I mean? We we helped. My dad helped your dad out, man.
We had
You know what I mean?
Christmases together. Yeah, they
You
used
know
to
what I
have
mean?
Christmas and holidays together.
And
He
then
grew up.
you know who probably the this not about a bash or anything, but I say this the puppet master. You know who probably the mastermind behind this all too. All this stuff going down. You know what
The
I mean?
Rock.
We ain't gonna get you know how the final
What,
boss. You know what I mean? How he
what
get
if
down. This is
Haku be their manager? You ever think about
who
that?
He can't talk.
who.
Uh, well, I said Haku, but he said he can't talk.
He can't talk like that.
Nah,
I mean, I know he
Haku.
know English, but he's not
Nah,
really
I ain't gonna lie. Haku there to beat people up, man. I ain't gonna lie. You know, Haku there to put hands on people, man. You
Hey,
put
Oh
don't be
yeah.
surprised if Randy run up in his crib,
Nah, I'm just saying.
Oh,
bring back
Nah,
that
that'd be
Lucha.
crazy. Take
nah, but
out
you get what
Haku.
nah, but you saying nah, but here's the thing. But Haku, listen, I don't think Haku be a good like Haku. I'm not saying Haku can't be a manager, but like all Haku going we want Haku to do put hands on people. That's all everybody wants to see. You gonna have Haku to put hands on people.
I
He
like
might
I
as
like
well
I
get.
don't think he
Haku,
can still move like that, y'all. I don't think he can work.
But I'm
no,
just
he
saying.
still
But that's
Russell
give him
now.
that.
He still Russell.
Now, but the point is though, like you want somebody to be like that to go combat Paul Heyman. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You need somebody to talk like because we don't need nobody to wrestle like Hawk. I mean Hawk, I don't know how. I mean, listen, Haku
That's why I
there to put
said
hands on people.
Armando
You gonna put them
Estrada.
chops on people. Them chops used to be
Yeah,
dangerous.
Haku put hands like, which is crazy. 'Cause he is. I ain't gonna lie. He's like the toughest. Like he got more cosigns. Like I ain't gonna lie. Like the cosigns he get for being like a badass, like a toughest dude, like the dude not to mess with. Y'all get Haku that, man. I ain't gonna lie. There's a lot of people. Hey, listen, they said. I
They
remember
said
Undertaker.
Haku. They said Haku was a tough guy in the locker room, man. Behind the
Man,
scenes,
listen.
man,
They
he
said,
didn't want to
Man,
mess with
bro,
Undertaker
Haku.
said that.
bro. Listen. They
Yeah.
said Undertaker was like he accidentally said, hold up, man. Dang, I really put hands on Haku.
You can't do it, man. Don't ever do no rib on him, man. Don't do no type of ribs on him, man. He gonna beat the fuck
Bro,
out.
they said yeah, that's what I'm saying. They said Haku really put hands on people. Like he like hey,
Mm-hmm.
they said don't mess with Haku. They said Haku could have been in the UFC. That's
Yep.
how tough. Like
He's
even if
dangerous.
it's like even if it's not even true though, the fact that you got so many people, my mind, you got people that are tough saying this. You got people that like you got people that don't like hold up, man. Haku different. He
I
rolled
mean,
up.
listen
That's
to all the
how I know
street
that
interviews,
Haku a
man.
good dude.
Yeah, I listen to all the street
Yeah.
interviews. Like that's what they say. All these street interviews about Haku, how tough he is. He's like the
Yeah, I ain't
toughest
gonna lie.
man in
Ain't
the
nobody
locker
saying
room.
I ain't heard nobody say anything bad about him too. You know, you seen these dirt,
Oh
you
no,
know,
they never say nothing
these
bad
scrum.
about him.
You
Never.
ain't never seen somebody talk
Yeah.
crazy to Haku. You know he
Mm-mm.
official. You would never see somebody talk crazy.
Yeah.
You ain't
But you
never
hear
see
bad
no
things about
interview.
everybody else. You hear
Or
bad
you
things about everybody else.
hey, listen, you hear a bad thing about everybody else. You hear a bad thing about Brock. Like, hey, listen, you hear a bad thing about people that
JBL,
really
you
would
think
put
you think
hands on
JBL
you.
gonna be messing with Haku? Nah, he gonna give him all the respect.
Man, listen,
Yeah.
bro. Any tough listen, I don't you hear people that really would like do damage that get talked about badly. But you ain't never hear nothing about that about Haku. I ain't go Haku. I don't know that's me. That's your be that's
He
your
wasn't
be
nobody messing with
hilarious.
Haku. It was somebody else too. It wasn't just Haku. It was somebody else that's
But
just as bad as Haku.
but yeah, I'm gonna try to play. Let me see. I'm gonna try to I'm gonna play the Paul Heyman job, man.
Oh man.
I'm gonna
Viewers
try to play the
discretion is advised, yo. This is. I mean, we gotta put a disclaimer on it, man. This is brutal.
Yeah,
discretion.
don't try this at
Yeah,
home, niggas.
Crazy.
Yeah,
yeah,
don't try to stay at home, brothers and sisters, man. It's crazy.
yeah. This definitely is wild right here, man.
Yeah,
They
put your kids in the back room, okay?
Facts, big facts, Jackson.
oh,
Yeah, it's been a good week in wrestling, man. I can't even
It
hold it.
has, man.
That's 2 weeks straight, right, Jackson?
I've been kind of catch up on it, man. It's really a task, man. Like really catch up on all of it.
man, I was
Yeah,
and
that's
I'm
Cause them
trying.
crazy.
Let me play.
facials, man, I'm telling you.
I'm trying to see if I can play the or do shoot. Let me see if I can find.
Yeah,
Dang,
he
They
I
ain't
look.
ain't
let you
He
trying
play
to
the
look.
full
play.
video.
Why they not trying to play, man? Hold on, I may gotta go use. Hold on, let me see.
Hey, he looks defeated, y'all.
Yeah, he does, man. He looks tired. That's what he look like. He look
Yeah,
Is he a
bro.
tired.
clone? That can't be Paul Heyman, bro.
just tired and just stressed, man. Like
That's not Paul Heyman, Jackson. That's a clone, bro.
Yeah, go ahead,
we ain't
Loaded.
gonna start that down.
I ain't never seen him act this way. He always had,
Hey,
I mean, something. He always like 10 to 20 steps ahead of everybody, bro.
But he right
hey,
this time.
but listen,
And the youth is outsmarting him, man. This
and
is
listen,
crazy.
man. I don't know, man. I don't know.
Hey,
I don't
man,
know. Let me.
what
I'm
we would
trying.
have heard his music, though. Ooh, doo, doo, doo. That would have been crazy. You ain't about to travel to
Yeah,
over here Roman music.
y'all gonna put your ones up in the chat, man. This is despicable, man.
Wow.
Y'all were despicable, man. They took, man. They took Paulie, man. They took Paulie out, man.
He took him out, man. He said, I helped you. And he did help him at first, man. He had his back. Solo did have Paul Heyman's back.
All the time.
Yeah.
But still, though, man.
Cause the Usos
Solo
they
should.
weren't for Paul Heyman.
I ain't
The
going.
Usos
He
was
would have
feeling.
chair shot. He would have hit chair shot. That would have been crazy. I ain't gonna lie. He would have hit chair shot. Been insane. Like that would be like, yeah, y'all like, yeah, Roman ain't gonna like that though. Roman not gonna like
Or
that
is he?
though, man.
Or is he? He put hands and
I
feet
tell
on Paul, too.
or who also too though, because we don't know Roman. I think Roman going is Roman. I don't Roman coming back SummerSlam. We'll see. We'll see,
Yeah.
man. Roman coming back SummerSlam. We'll see.
I think it's SummerSlam, and
Um,
I think we're gonna get a
I ain't
Survivor
gonna
Series
lie, though.
match
I
in
ain't gonna lie,
November.
but Paul. But speaking of Paul Heyman, though, I know Paul Heyman thinks ahead, and he has people that he's connected to, and it's a other person.
Who's the other person?
Oh, hold on, copyright. We reacting to it though. We ain't know we reacting to it. It ain't
I ain't
no.
see Jimmy
That's
in a
fair. It's
while
fair
either,
use.
man. Where
It's
Jimmy
fair
at?
use. It's fair use.
Where Jimmy at, man?
Can't run the clips that long. I mean, hey, listen, we worry about that. Listen, we can listen. Hey, this is fair use at the end of the day. You see, if you see the stream, hey, listen, the stream is still going on. If that was the case too, you would see the stream stop, whatever the case may be. It ain't a rookie mistake. I know what I'm doing.
Who,
Like, what
who
are you
who
talking
talking
about?
about? Who saying something?
On the comments, I'm like rookie mistake. Okay, if that was the case, you do realize you can't play the clips. Yes,
Oh
like
well,
we
shit.
just did. We just did. We just did. I don't know
Just
what you
enjoy,
talking
man.
about, bro.
Just enjoy the show. Who cares? Enjoy the show,
Like I don't know what you talking about.
please. But
You do realize that if that was the case, they was like the live
Wait,
would have stopped. Like would pause, right? You do realize that, right? Like you do realize too that like also listen. It's the
hold
reason
up.
why I'm also playing. It's the reason why I'm also playing it too. I must got permission to play it. Correct.
yeah, we getting got too much time. Let's get back to the topic at hand.
I don't know what like you talking about. We can't play it. I mean, it's. I mean, we clearly. You clearly see we live still. So it's like, and clearly I have permission to play that. Correct. Why if you don't see me like, come on, like let's just like come on now, bro. This is what it is. Lamont can play whole NBA videos on his channel. Y'all never say that to them, but we like, come on, bro. Let's y'all see y'all always like playing these type of games, like, but we can move on though, right? Like, I don't know,
Yeah. We getting too much time, man. That's
that's
what he want. He
crazy.
wants somebody to talk about it. Okay, so
Like I'm just saying, like, but that listen, that was great though, man. I ain't gonna lie, this storyline, man, I'm loving it, man. And man, greatest storyline. We gonna edit the clips too. We got clips too. Hey, don't worry about that, Mark. Also, like I said, but it's still fair use. It's still fair use, everybody. But that being said, too, let's get to the Raw. Let's get to Raw though, man.
yeah,
We
okay.
y'all gonna go Raw NXT first, man. What's up to y'all, man? What y'all want Raw NXT first?
Oh shoot.
Let's go with Raw. Then we can do NXT.
Yeah, let's go with Raw, man. How y'all feel about Raw, man? Last Monday, man.
That don't go true.
And
So,
and also let's get into it, man. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into the tag. Man, listen, we got a new tag team champions, y'all.
Okay, yeah. It's gonna
yeah.
Yep, and it's gonna be a civil war with that group.
We got whole tag team champions, the first ever Irish tag team champions in the Judgment Day with Finn Balor and my man. Damn, why am I forgot my man name? Talk about
JD
it like that.
McDonough.
JD
AJ
McDonough.
McDonough.
I don't know why my head
I
was
was gonna
going
say the
there.
other name because he was named something else too. He had another name.
JD. Yeah, I'm because I would think about his NXT name and I don't know what like. Yeah, but listen, first ever Irish tag team champions. That was dope to see. Um, when they talk about Braun, his son, and all that, and they play with the Lakers together. Not saying that this is Finn Balor's son per se, but he trained JD when he was like
Yeah,
like a kid.
yeah,
So all
as
the
a
way now,
child. Yeah,
and both guys from Ireland putting on for the Irish scene and wrestling, and then now
Hmm.
you all tag team champions. That's
salute
dope
to
to
them.
see. I ain't gonna lie, that's dope. How you feel
Two
about
great
that?
in two
Cuba.
great in
I
ring
said
work.
Cuba. How you feel about that, Ralph?
Two great in ring workers. Yeah, Finn deserves something around his waist, man. Some type of title because man, this is one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, man. Like the way that like he can channel different entities in himself. Like he can be a demon. He can be good old regular Finn. He can also make you laugh. He can be serious. This another great guy, man. I'm happy for Finn, man. But I would have loved to have him get that win versus Gunther and get that Intercontinental title. But hey, he got something, man, that we can look forward to. I think JD's another great in-ring worker. He needs to work on just his talking because they don't put him on the mic too much. But yeah, another great guy, man. Awesome truth, man. Y'all had a great run, man. Y'all y'all deserve to be transitional champions because y'all love elevating other talents. That's one thing I can say about Miz and our truth. They're great workers, great talkers on the mic, but more than winning, they love elevating the company and other talents, man. Much respect to them too. Also, do you think any of them two gonna turn heel on each other?
Yes, I think the Miz is. I think it's time for the Miz to go back to being heel Miz.
I
I
don't
ain't
think
gonna lie.
I don't
I'm
like.
gonna
I
say
want to see Truth turn heel.
I ain't gonna lie. I about it. I think it's gonna be Orange. I think it's gonna be True to do it
Really?
because remember before it was the Miz. The Miz did it first, right? Before, right? Didn't if I'm not Miz attacked our Truth first, right?
Yeah,
So I think it's gonna be the reverse now.
I also think it should be that because Truth probably is gonna transition to backstage soon. Even though he can wrestle forever, I think he's the most athletic 50-plus-year-old in wrestling history. He
And he
still can.
haven't aged. He haven't aged
Yeah,
one bit, and that's the crazy thing. Like he still looked the same when he was back in the Attitude Era.
yeah,
Like,
he can
it's
still do
crazy.
all the same moves. Very agile, great, and smart and protective worker of talents. Don't botch a lot. I probably seen him botch like one time in his whole 20-plus-year
Right.
career,
Yeah.
and that was his early days. I think
Yeah.
these two tag teams are going to meet again at Price. I'm gonna slam more Money in the Bank just to throw it on the card, and that's
Right.
going to be a great match because they both know each other very well, both teams, and I
So,
think it's far from over.
are we going to get more serious R Truth, or are we just going to just
In my
you know,
opinion, I think it should be. I think R Truth, and I think he says somewhere too that. And shout out to Kai. Shout out to Kai. from Rumble
Kai.
the Ring show. Shout out to Kai. Um, he got the chance to like talk to R-Truth a little bit during WrestleMania weekend,
Mm-hmm.
and he said who was his favorite version of R-Truth, and guess what he said?
Serious truth. NWA
No,
truth.
Fried Killings. So to your point, granted he's thankful for what he's done for his wrestling career. He doesn't
Yeah.
like he's thankful. He don't regret anything, but he do wish to be taken more serious. Off, he do want to be more of a serious character because that's
Yeah.
you know what I mean. And with the TNA partnership, where mind you, not even that, it's more WWE is more flexible when it comes to working with other companies and having you know what I mean. And we can get to
Uh
that
huh.
later,
Hey,
especially
guess
we
what?
can
I
get to
got
that
an idea
later.
for y'all. I got an idea what he can do. I got an idea. Once you put him with the OTM group,
No, have him have a solo run. I mean, at this point, I want
you
a
don't think he can
serious.
have like a stable?
I want a serious Ron R Truth. Bring back little Jimmy Crazy. I don't bring back the crazy. Listen, y'all better stop playing with me. And I don't care. People gonna maybe kill me for this, but he should have beat John Cena at that with the. I forgot the favorite. He should have won. Should have won, man. He should have gave.
What
Listen,
wasn't it over the
R
limit or something?
or something like that. Yeah, I think well over the limit, man. Give R Truth a singles run, man. One last single run. If it's the TNA Heavyweight Championship belt, if it's the NXT Heavyweight Championship belt, or just a World Heavyweight Championship belt, one time.
Yeah.
The man is
I
one
think
of the most
so.
underrated, talented wrestlers in wrestling history. When it comes to on the mic, in the ring,
And he
character,
can move, man. He can
elevated,
move. Yes.
elevating talent. Being on, I
Athletic like
mean,
a
come on.
mug. True.
I
He
mean, and it's
athletic.
under and mind you, his mic skills, his care. Listen, and he got better at age, man. I mean, let's call it how it is. The man got better at age, and he's versatile. Like that man was a ser I mean, so
Hey, he might got
listen,
a.
man,
It might sound crazy, but I think his AA is better than Cena's, bro. No cap.
that's funny as hell.
But yeah, man. I mean, so you want to have one for like a stable people where he can just run a stable.
No, he need to run him up
I
by
mean,
himself.
if he did, but if he did, I mean, him be a leader. I'm just want a solo run though. Still, I mean, but I don't really. But yeah, I think that'd be the next step. And what else? I mean,
Then he
yeah.
can
So I
beat.
mean, we'll see.
He
Yeah,
can
but
he can
shout out
beat
to what you about to say? My fault.
he can beat up Miz, and then Miz can become a commentator. You think he could become a color commentator, Miz? Would you put him on the color comment?
He probably. I ain't gonna lie. That probably will be the next step for him. To be honest with you, if he want to still do like WWE stuff,
Miz got
is
15
that
more years in the ring, bro. He's not doing that no time
Uh,
soon.
I don't
15
know,
more
man.
years is crazy.
I
No,
don't
it's
know
not.
about him, man. I don't know if he want to
He
do it like that.
also
Man.
he
I think
also
he
get
want.
better with time, and he's not injury prone. He had like
Yeah,
two,
but
three
same
injuries
time,
in 20 plus career.
but same time, but what else he needs to want to do though? But we kind of seen Miz kind of do everything for what the
I
Miz
think
is
like we
capable
were
of doing.
saying, he's loved to he loved to make talent.
Go to
Uh,
have an NXT run, have an NXT run. Like that's the only thing.
Yeah.
The only thing I'm probably interested in the Miz at this point in wrestling. May do some TNA stuff. May do some crossover, like do some other stuff from other companies, whatever, one-off stuffs, or do like maybe NXT run. It's really not a lot of things I want to see Miz doing.
yeah, he
Like
already a
where's
two-time Grand Slam champ. Yeah,
Cause
you get what
I
I'm
kind of feel
saying?
like color commentators is good for him. I kind of feel like he could take the Jerry Lawler spot.
But at the same time
you
though,
gonna have to get
it's a
rid of
lot of
Wade
people.
Barrett.
It's a lot, but there's a lot of people. But I ain't. But that's
I
they
want to
do
get
what they do.
Wade Barrett.
But way good at his job though. So I ain't, that's the
He does a
thing
good
too
job. I don't
though.
want to
Like,
get rid of Wade Barrett. I'm
but
just saying
at
he
the
can
same
wrestle from time to time.
yeah, at the same time though, there's a lot of people in that same lane. I mean, Miz would be a heel. I mean, Miz can do commentary, but it's like they already that role kind of filled right now. So it's like you know what I mean. Maybe in the future per se, but like I don't know. Or he could be a manager.
Him
Oh
and
He could
Seth
yeah.
do that.
Rollins and Shawn Michaels to me are the and Ric Flair the top four people. Well, you can throw the Rock in there. Top five people that can be anything: a tweener, a face, a heel, whatever you want to call it, or just themselves, and it works either way. And the reaction is gonna be boo, cheer. They all, but the it's always going to be a major reaction to them guys because they can really play every role and have every emotion and feeling.
Right.
So he's up there as one of the greatest of all times in that aspect of being anything. He's a chameleon. He can do everything.
Right. Yeah, I give Miz that. I'm giving Miz that. Also, man, like on Raw, the carrying Cross and the Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods. That's getting interesting. How y'all feeling about that?
That's the one I kind of haven't seen yet. Haven't caught up with that one.
I don't think Xavier or any of them are going to turn on it. Well, join that group because I don't know how it would look, and they don't
Right.
need that group. So they probably, if they do turn on each other, they're gonna go singles one and all that. I don't know what the heck
Yeah.
they don't. I think Karen Cross needs to go back to TNA or NXT or something because the main roster is not working out for him, bro.
Yeah.
It's just
Yeah.
it is
It
what it
just.
is.
Yeah.
I'm not
Also.
advocating for him to be fired. I'm just advocating him to
Yeah.
pivot
I feel you
somewhere else.
saying. Get something direct, like something, because I don't know. His main roster carrying is trash, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Like I
I
ain't.
mean, but
Yeah,
can you have him going at TNA and go like invasion angles?
No,
Could he be
but
part
it's
of that?
weird though. It's weird with Karrion Cross though, because he's like anything outside of the main roster in WWE, he's phenomenal.
yeah.
Like he's like phenomenal. But like
And yep. And
that
what
Vince
if
McMahon, but
he?
I ain't gonna lie, when Vince McMahon had him in that gear, all when that first debut really killed all momentum of him as a main event
Yeah,
wrestler.
he
Like
did.
I've never seen, like, it really killed
And the
Yeah,
dude
his
was
but
strong
whole
true.
in
If he,
momentum.
NXT. He was strong
but
when he first came in.
y'all too.
Like it's
If
crazy.
he would have did that down in NXT, it probably would work and been better. You get what I'm saying? Like it's just something about the
But
main roster that don't attract him.
But
So
he
like,
didn't need to change it. But what was frustrating is, like, bro, why you trying to change his character was already working. That's why I didn't.
yeah,
I never. That's why I was always frustrated, like how they used to do it, how they used to do it back in the day, where they were bringing dude. Okay, you bringing dudes up that, okay, they're over in NXT for what they're doing, but then you want to come in the main roster
and
and
just
change
flipped
them
him
up.
and just flipped him
That
over.
don't.
Just
I
flip.
never
That's crazy.
understood. I never understood that. That was always weird to me, because like if you got a gimmick that's working, have it have it translate in NXT, because first of all, you calling them up for a reason. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You calling these guys
I
up
know
for a
what you're
reason.
saying. I'm saying like no matter what it is, if he would have did it NXT, it probably would have worked and been better. Meaning, like it's
Maybe.
just the main roster that's not attractive to him. Like in the
I mean,
crowd,
do you have to keep you think they
he's
move
not
him
a
up
main
too
eventer,
fast?
not a main roster
Nah,
guy.
they didn't move him up. They didn't move him up too
No,
fast.
I
I
just think
think.
he's not a main roster guy. That's it.
I
Point
mean,
blank period.
at this point now, I think he could have been, but like his character. I mean, it just, I don't know. It's like his character. I mean, I don't know. It's just his
To me,
character
he's
is not.
just not
It's
a
just.
main roster guy. That's it. I
I
think
mean, I don't know. Of course, yeah.
like not
But at this.
everybody's a championship guy. Meaning like not everybody deserves to be on a contender. Not everybody deserves to be on the main roster. You want aspirations to get there and be there because of the
Yeah.
money and other entities, but not
Yeah.
everybody deserves to be like on the main roster. I think he's
And
better at in NXT or TNA.
yeah, I feel you on that also too, y'all. Um, yeah. So basically, also, I mean, Damage Control also attacked Alba Fire and Isla Dawn. How y'all feel about that? They attacked them Katana Chase and Caden. And I guess, you know what I mean. Get Damage Control trying to get back in the groove. What else happened on Raw?
The
Um,
Chad Gable.
Also, yeah, Chad Gable back. Hey, he's not. He's alive, y'all. Chad
Yeah,
Gable is alive.
yeah,
Um,
yeah.
Chad Gable is alive, and he won a qualifying match for Money in the Bank. Um, beating, defeating Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman. So that's a big win for him. Funny, the Y6 came out also. delivered a package to Michael Cole. We don't know what that package was, but I mean, that was interesting. Also, I mean, and and Chad Gable. I mean, listen, the Alpha Academy they turned their backs on Chad Gable, man. Chad Gable will try to apologize. How y'all feel about that, Ralph? Because I mean,
Uh, I think I'm gonna say what I said last week and the week before that. I think it's gonna be a double heel turn, man. He's looking for I mean, a place to call home now. He's seen the light, man, or the darkness or whatever, and he doesn't like it, man. He's blaming the Alpha Academy, but if it's a singles match, why they need to help you if you're a good guy and a mentor? Like he tried to manipulate them and use them to his advantage when that's not what you built the Alpha Academy on. That's not why you were losing. You was losing because you weren't better than Gunther or Sammy at that time. It was something within you that you needed to fix. You didn't need to fix the Alpha Academy because when you was teaming with Otis, you were winning because
Yep.
you did it the right way. You were losing because when you were by yourself and try to manipulate them, you just couldn't win because you was manipulate the Alpha Academy instead of just having them there for support and doing your thing. You're one of the greatest technical wrestlers in the business right now, and you fell away from that. You want to make catchphrases and do all this stuff and worry about other things instead of worrying about. You called them your family, but you wasn't treating them like family, man.
Nope. You was belittling them and stuff.
Yeah.
So the grass is not always green on the other side. He realized that, and now they try to go
Hmm.
back. It They didn't want him back. Sometimes in life, it be like that. Sometimes in life, you always gotta go with your first instinct. You always gotta go. Okay, be on this side. Why you want to be on that side where you can be on this side? You had success. So but him with the Creed brothers, I think it could be good.
Man, go solo, bro. I'm sick of him with these Alpha Academies. This is like it gonna be his third type of Alpha Academy, bro. You had one with Jason Jordan, and y'all renamed it, and then you with Otis, and y'all rebranded it. This is like he's gonna be on like his fifth Alpha Academy, bro.
So you really
You
want him to go by himself? I mean,
Yeah, bro. You better take some of that spunkiness that you had when you was healed and turn it into you being a good guy and don't be stale, bro. Like I said, you one of the greatest in ring workers, no matter what company it is, no matter what level of wrestling it is. You're one of the great. You're one of the greats right now, bro.
yeah, technical wise, yes,
right.
he's one of the best.
Yes,
Yeah.
I don't know. He may go to. I mean, he may Alpha. I mean, you see. I mean, they already teasing it. They've been teasing it. Alpha Cuff Alpha. I mean, the Creed brothers. That's gonna probably be. We'll see. You know what I mean? So
They might be Diamond
we'll
Mine.
find.
That might name themselves Diamond Mine. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see. Um.
Or Gable
Also
Academy. The
speaking
Gable Academy.
and speaking of the Y6, that we saw. Sister Abigail, aka
Nikki
Nikki
Cross.
Cross, whatever came. Speaking of Y6, man, Bo Dallas had an amazing promo, man. Hey, shout out Bo Dallas, no, aka well, Oakwood Howdy. Well, I'll play. Y'all be the judge on this, man. I think
Be the greatest of all time. This is where I draw the line. Can't stop my shine.
now
Wow.
how y'all feel about that, man?
Oh man, there was a lot of
Hey,
emotion put into
ooh,
that
man,
promo.
that was deep, man.
Man, that was
How
deep,
y'all
man.
feel?
For a second, I thought that was Bray.
Yeah, he definitely. Yeah, that's
I thought that was
you
Bray
can
for a
tell they
second.
brothers. You can tell they was brothers. You can tell they were brothers, man.
Man, he looked
How you
just
feel about
like him.
that? How you feel about that action, man?
Man, that's a lot of emotion pouring in, man. I like the promo. I like where it's going. I'm glad Bo Dallas is back. I'm liking the storyline. I'm liking it. I'm liking the members. It's definitely, man. There's a lot of emotion poured into it, man. Like all he want to do just be there with his brother, man. Just wrestle with his brother, man. Just had an opportunity. They was there together. They never had the opportunity just to be in the same, ring. We never got to see that.
No, we did, but it was on some BS. When he
Yeah,
was with what's his name, and he was acting like Matt Hardy and Bray Wyatt.
yeah. So it's just, yeah. I mean, it's a good storyline, man. Like, I'm liking it so far. What's your thoughts on it, Ralph?
Honestly, it was too emotional, bro. No cap. Shed a tear when I seen it Monday night. Cause I actually seen Bray Wyatt when he was with Matt Hardy, and then when he got released, he came back to Philly as the Fiend. I seen that, and then I seen him when he came back to Philly after the pandemic. When he came back with that new current when he was currently what was that his new gimmick currently right before last year. I seen that. I seen Bray like damn near every time I went to a wrestling event, bro. It was too emotional, bro.
Yeah, so it was emotional. It definitely was emotional. Uh, that was emotional. Man, that was crazy, man. That was crazy. That was emotional. I was like, dang. And Bo Dallas definitely, you can tell he been putting that work in too, man. He putting the work in. RP Bray Wyatt, man. Cause he definitely listen. You can tell they related, man. Cause that was
Like,
powerful.
man, is that Bray? It's like, yeah, look, just alike. I
But
know,
going, but
I know
going
they
back
brothers.
to yeah, but going back to like what Ralph said about they bringing the reality in the cinema. This is the reality cinema era of WWE, and they killing it right now. Cause like, listen, this only the beginning. Like we got the bloodline storyline, we got the Whites storyline, and eventually it's gonna clash at one point. It's gonna clash, and it's woo. And that's why if you notice, look at the members of the Wyatt Six. You know what I mean? Look at the members. You know what I mean? They got heavy hitters. You know
You
what I
don't think
mean?
you
So
don't think gonna be no more members? You don't think they gonna surprisingly
I
put
think
some?
Alex Bliss gonna be. I think Alexis Bliss gonna be the final member. Alexis Bliss probably gonna be the final member. So
You
Yeah,
you don't,
she helped started it,
so
the new version.
so yeah. I think she's injured right now though. So it's like that's
No,
why
she
no
not
be out
she's
injured.
recovering.
due to
She's still recovering. Well, she's still recovering. I mean, technically, she ain't 100%. I mean, technically she's injured. If she ain't 100%, you know what I mean.
No, it's due
That's
to
why.
her pregnancy. Like
that's what I'm
she,
saying. Yeah,
Oh,
pregnancy.
I mean, she ain't had the baby yet.
no, she had a pregnant. She had the baby, but she had complications like
Yes,
afterwards
I
after the
mean,
birth.
it's some type of it's an injury though. I mean, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
It's an injury. So if she ain't fully 100% health, you know what I mean. Physically, it's an injury. Whatever you know what I mean. Technically, so she'll. I mean, listen, I can't wait for that bloodline wife. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. I can't wait for it. But that's me. That's like 3 years down the line. So I'm like, well, 3 years down the line, we can see. We'll wait. You know what I mean? Shout out, man, they killing it right now though, man. Shout out to them, man.
yeah, they definitely are,
But
man.
yeah, so I mean, Drew McIntyre, he out there trolling again, man. Drew is hilarious, bro. He put
Hey man,
he put the
replace
bloody
that
CM
CM
Punk,
Punk.
a bloody CM Punk picture as his Twitter picture is insane, man.
Punk, where that bracelet at, man?
Oh man, where the bracelet at is insane. Where the bracelet at is wild, bro. Come on, man.
Dang.
Where the bracelet at? Man, true, man. He violates CM Punk right now, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. What else? Yeah, Seth Rollins, man. He covered fast, man. Hey, it's official. You know what I mean? Uh, the stakes got raised. Luther
Yes,
came
they
out.
shot higher, man.
You know what I mean?
I mean, it's getting good, man. I mean, the WWE product is getting good. It's getting really good.
They say we're gonna fall off without Roman. They say that hey we can survive without him.
So
You
we're
know, it's
gonna
gonna take time.
we're gonna I mean, who y'all think he's gonna lose in the judgment and he had to leave the judgment day, or
Who,
Seth?
Damon Priest?
Yeah, or Seth is gonna lose. Who y'all think gonna lose?
Uh, oh boy,
I mean, the stakes got higher, man, with that
I know it got hired,
stipulation.
but do y'all want to take the belt off Damon right now?
So the stakes so Damian Priest won't be a Judgment Day if he loses.
Yep, and he lose the title.
Yep.
But he did bash him, man. He bashed him, talking about, well, you don't need us, okay then. So
Yeah, he
I
did
ain't
say
gonna
he
lie.
don't need it.
I think Damian Priest is gonna retain at least till SummerSlam.
so
You know what I mean?
you get him a run like that. You don't want him to get a longer run.
That's a solid run. From the WrestleMania to SummerSlam is
Yeah,
a solid run.
I guess so, but I
It's
don't.
always been a solid run. A WrestleMania to SummerSlam is a solid run. That's solid. Like you can't get mad at that.
But then
Yeah,
again, he got bigger fish to fry after that, so he had to basically. It's going to be a civil war between Judgment Day. So
Is it? Is it gonna be a
yes,
Civil War?
yes.
I don't see.
it
I don't
can't
see
be
so.
because no one's on another side with
Well,
Damien.
you got Dominic. You got Dominic and him, Rhea. Then you got, you know, Liv Morgan with JD.
But
And
I ain't gonna lie.
Finn.
I ain't gonna lie though. I think what maybe Dominic's listen. They on this Damien by himself in a sense though, because they Damien technically supposed to be in charge, and he's the reason how he's gonna be. It's gonna be his fault why it's going things going on.
Yeah,
Another thing. Another thing kind of annoyed me about the Judgment Day. What is Carlito doing in the group? What's the point of having him in the group? Why? Why is he in the group?
I don't know. I ain't
It
gonna.
don't even make sense.
I
why
mean,
did
I
y'all
ain't gonna
want
lie
him to come?
though.
Why y'all want him to come back? Like he was gonna be this turnstile, bro.
That ain't on me. That ain't on me. I ain't gonna lie.
I
I
mean, you
mean,
talk about a lackluster comeback. That's very lackluster. Like
Like
I ain't
he
gonna lie.
got,
I ain't gonna
right? He
lie.
got all chunky and all that, bro. That's not Carlito that we know.
I don't even like the
Yeah,
I don't
that's
even
a,
like the music. I don't like the theme
that
music.
being said, now being I wasn't on the super bring Carlito back per se. I didn't mind seeing him, but like I wasn't on that like the big train of bring Carlito back. But since he is back, it's like, bro, this is not the Carlito that we wanted though. Like that's
Yeah.
cool. If I did want Carlito back though, it's like this is not the Carlito we asked for. We
Where's
need
I
to
the
just,
spit
apple
the
at?
apples.
Where's the freaking apple
Where the
at?
apple? Where the
Where's
music
the
oh
at? Like,
apple?
bro,
Where's the theme
man,
we
music?
ain't this. Come on, bro. I spit in the face. Like,
I'll
come
be
on,
better
bro.
if
Like, what we
y'all
doing?
brought back Finley or
What we
Mr.
doing?
Kennedy or something. Not him, bro.
I don't even
Like,
want them. I don't even want them back for real.
no, I'm saying if we had to choose, I would rather
And
have
then
them back.
if you're gonna have him return have him win a shoot. Listen, we all know about Carlito, right? When he debuted on SmackDown, what he do?
One day, your U.S. title.
Yeah.
When he debuted on Raw, what did he do?
What he won the Intercontinental or something? He won
Exactly,
something.
Intercontinental Championship. So, had why you bring him back in return as lackluster when that's not even his character in the first place? I'm
Yeah.
Yeah.
not saying he
It
needs to
don't
be
even
a
make
top
sense.
champion. I'm not saying he's a top champion per se, but have him do something. Like have him listen. Like I didn't care they could put him in NXT. That'd have been good.
Yeah, put him in
Put him
NXT or
in
something like
NXT.
that. Have him go to
Like come
just have
on.
him be that gimmick or something like that.
I
Have
ain't
him.
gonna lie. No, I ain't gonna lie because he definitely got some people that. That's cool though, but like they would have people with vouching for him, which is always good. But like for what
And then
though?
we never got the Rey Mysterio match for him, bro.
I don't know, man.
Like, what are we doing? Prolonging all this, bro. Get
It's
that
like
over
I ain't
with.
gonna lie.
like it's like what's the point, man? You just there. You don't even
I
make
ain't
sense
gonna
to
lie
me
though.
today.
I know you're not there to help Dom because he don't need your development,
Yeah.
bro. He's already who he is, bro. They won't even let that man talk, bro. And then to you fans, bro, stop that, bro. That's getting on my nerves now, bro.
What's
I
that?
didn't like it then, and I don't like it now. Like Dom can't even get a word out because they booing and all that, and then they also hyping it up by piping in booze and all that too. Like we don't need that no more. Let this man develop his character.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, Don got an easy ass job though, because like even he don't even gotta say that much. Which is, I
Nope.
mean, hey, listen, I agree. I
He
do
got
want
that
him to
heat
talk
on him. He
though.
got that heat.
I agree overall, but you know he is heat though. And if he can get it like that, you doing a good job though. Sometimes, listen, it's late.
Yeah,
As
but you
long
can
as you get a
tell
reaction,
everybody
I
he
feel you as a
is
viewer,
frustrated.
as a viewer, I do feel like, but at the same time though, he doing the job though, man.
I'm
I
not
do
even
like
saying as a viewer though. True, look how
yeah,
Liv Morgan and everybody that he in the ring with
yeah, it
telling the
is
story
done.
with, they're telling them to chill out, let him say something because he has to eventually say something. Y'all have to
Yeah,
eventually
I
move
agree with
away
that.
from that, like the what chant. Y'all eventually have to move away and let this stuff,
Yeah,
let this
but
guy
not even. But
be
that's
him.
what makes it annoying. That what makes it annoying because the what it was like a trend where it was like you get what I'm saying. Booing is like you can chill with the booze and all that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
Like
this
you
is a
suck.
trend
It's not like
too
a
because,
yeah,
bro, he been left
it
his
is a
he
no.
been left his dad
Yeah,
alone 2 years ago
yeah,
before
it's a
this,
trend. Yeah,
and
it's a
now he
trend.
back. They forced him
Yeah,
back in the thing a storyline with his dad again, bro. They're
yeah.
forcing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for no. That's why I was like, when I saw the LWO back on Raw.
Cause
I'm like, what?
I'm
I'm
done with
like,
the LWO, man. I'm done with that. I
Fact.
don't want it.
That was.
I don't
I
see
ain't
that.
gonna lie, bro. Like, I ain't. Why Rey Mysterio gotta play the Conan role? Like, that's great. Like, why they have Rey Mysterio playing the Conan role? If y'all know why I said that. You know why I said that. Like,
Yeah.
bro, we don't need like this. Y'all, like, bro, y'all having Rey Mysterio being and he. Like, bro, Ray just getting a check at this point. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like that man
Yeah,
just
he
getting a
is.
check traveling. I don't even because this is his point. Like, come on, bro. And he seen, I wonder if he getting percentage. Let me stop. That's why I said he playing the Conan role. If y'all know, y'all know. Well, y'all know. Ralph know what I'm talking about. Ralph know what I'm talking about. The Conan role.
On the
The
job.
man get the Conan get percentages. Yeah, I don't. I'm gonna say allegedly. I'm gonna say allegedly though. I'm gonna say allegedly though. Is that fire? Is that true? What I'm about to say is it allegedly or is like
But I
that
just
is what up
Just say allegedly, bro.
it just
because
that storyline just
I'm talking
dead.
about Conan was getting a percentage of them luchadors though back in WCW. Matter of
Yeah.
fact, he was Rey Mysterio man. Well, nah, that's not legend. He technically Rey Mysterio's manager still or used to be
I don't think so.
I don't know.
I don't think
Honestly,
like
so.
I don't
man
know.
like you know like businessmen like in real life like doing deals and things
No,
of that
no,
nature.
I don't think so.
I wouldn't be surprised though. But I'm just saying though because like that was Conan role. Conan was like the get like he was like the gateway of like the luchadors into the American wrestlers back in the day. Like he like when Paul Heyman and all them the guys one of those luchadors they had to talk to Conan. That's why I said that. It's not technically it's kind of like it ain't that much as it used to be now more, but kind of
It's
still like that now.
it's kind of like Fabulous Moolah. That's what it's kind of like. Fabulous Moolah with the women wrestlers back in the 80s and
Now
70s.
this is a little bit. I mean, it ain't necessarily that. I'm telling you, like, okay, if you wanted to talk to somebody like from them like from AAA, like back in it, like you had to talk to Conan. And until that was like that for years.
By the way,
Like
with AAA, I mean they're gonna be partnership with WWE. Could that be?
I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. We'll see. But that's like Conan gonna be involved with that. That's what I'm trying to say. Conan will be technically Conan still work. He worked for like he do like the talent and all that stuff. So I mean, yeah. I mean, we'll see. I mean, yeah. I mean, shout out to man, Braun. Hey man, we gotta talk about Braun Breaker, man. Braun Breaker is a star. Speaking of Braun Breaker, man, if y'all go check out that the what's the legends. Go check out A and E WWE Legends bio series. They're doing the Steiner brothers. Go check that out later tonight. I ain't well, it's Forbidden Door later tonight, so I'm probably gonna check it out later. But like that was yeah. Shout out Braun Breaker, man. I ain't gonna lie. He's Steiner. I saw the clip off that upcoming episode. He said Scott Steiner said he could surpass him in his day.
Wow. Coming from your uncle
Like
like that? Really? Wow.
And I ain't gonna lie though. I can't believe it. He's really like for real. You really look at Braun Breaker. He really is like a mixture of him and Scott
Yeah,
Steiner.
cause he sound like his dad. Well, okay, he look like his dad, but he sound like his uncle on the mic. Ain't
But
that
like
crazy?
got that charisma like he got the charisma like his uncle, but like
Yes.
he gets out the total package. Like he's like a Steiner's brother all in one. Like
Cause you
he
know
did
his
Steiner.
brother. Yeah, he got all of them,
If
man.
Steiner brother did a fusion, if Steiner brother did a fusion, it'd be Braun Breaker.
Wow, it's just crazy, man. Like I don't know, he got it, man. Like he got the.
He
I can
got
see
it.
him being a champion, man. Like
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. Him and Uncle Howdy. That's gonna be a crazy feud, boy. I tell you, boy. Uncle Howdy and Braun Breaker.
cause do y'all realize this man only been in wrestling for 3 years?
That is insane too, though. That is like that. I ain't for somebody with that limited experience like that, and he doing what he doing now.
This guy didn't go to no. He didn't go to no other wrestling company. He came from the WWE.
Yeah, that I ain't gonna lie.
Like
He's probably had the most. This is probably the most impressive 3-year start
yeah.
in professional wrestling history. Not gonna lie to you.
I mean, you had Kurt
It's up there.
Angle. Kurt Angle's up there too for what he did.
Kurt was better. Kurt was better. I ain't gonna Kurt. I'm tripping,
Yeah.
y'all. I'm
What
tripping.
about Kurt Angle was?
Kurt had probably the best couple years starting.
Yeah, we talking about Braun Breaker.
Kurt started in '98. I mean counting '96 when he appeared or whatever. I ain't counting that because he ain't trained. But '98, because I'm 90. I'm gonna still say Kurt Angle though, but Kurt Angle was a but still though, Braun Breaker's up there though. That's the point. Braun Breaker's
Cause
up
I
there.
remember watching his first wrestling match. I watched his first wrestling match.
I think Randy Orton still had better one than all of them.
Yeah.
Randy's up there, but I don't know though. Randy was up there, but Randy had to Randy.
He debuted 2004 and he got the title the next year.
Nah, he debuted in
Then,
02. No, he debuted 2000. He started wrestling in 2000.
No, I thought
I'm talking
2001
about.
he wrestled.
No, we're talking about people that started wrestling, Ralph. He started wrestling in 2000.
I'm talking about
That's still short
debut.
time. No, but we're talking about people who started wrestling
Yeah, we
and
talking
where
about
they at now,
it
though.
started.
I'm
Just
not talking about debut. I'm talking about when they started wrestling and now. You know what I mean?
Wait, what do you mean? Well, he started wrestling like 02.
Yeah.
Well, he started training. No, we're saying people that started in the business to right. Don't get twisted. What Randy did, that's impressive too.
Yeah,
Though.
he
Don't
was
get
in the
it twisted.
army. And
Yeah.
No, it's impressive. He started wrestling in 2000. Don't get it twisted. It's still impressive. But what Brian Breaker did, and especially with Kurt Angle was he got on TV quick. And Brian
Yeah, this
Breaker.
guy he got on TV quick, man. This guy wasn't even. I mean,
That's what
I think he was
that's what I'm
3
saying
months.
though.
3 months
Yeah,
in.
that's what I'm saying though. Yeah, that's what I'm saying though. His first match in WWE was Brian because
I forgot who
I
he
ain't
went
gonna
against
now
somebody.
hold on, cause people forget he won the NXT championship in a year.
I don't think it was even a
Let me
year.
go to
What are you
times
talking
that
about? I think it was like
he
6 months.
no, because he debuted. He was February 21st, February 2021. Then he won the belt in January 2022. That's crazy. That's insane. I mean, and you can look at NXT whatever, but that's impressive though, because you on TV, you got more eyes on you, so it's more. One thing about NXT is it's still more pressure because it's
Yeah.
developmental though, but you still have to perform at the same time. You know
But
what I
this
mean?
guy's born, man. This guy was born into NXT, man. He was basically just he was a
Yeah,
talent that he didn't go
a
nowhere
lot of
else.
people, but it ain't people really started in NXT like that did what Braun Breaker did though.
No, not like that. He just started.
He started from the performance center and he's one of the best things in WWE right now.
Cause I remember his class. I don't know who was in his class. Remember the guy that said is gonna be the next Brock Lesnar? Remember that guy?
They do the trash. I ain't go that
who
boy
you talking
trash.
about? The boy
You
won
talking
football? play
No,
football.
the dude. Remember they said he was the next Brock Lesnar. That dude
He's
trash.
the next Brock Lesnar. They
I
say
think
he's
you
gonna be
talking
the
about
next.
the dude that looked like Brock.
Yes,
Yeah,
Yeah,
they was in the
he was
same
a football
class.
player.
They was in
yeah,
the same
that dude
class,
trash. The
the
dude used
same
to be with
recruiting
Joe
class.
Gacy. Dude used to be with Joe Gacy. That dude trash. That man was just
He
yeah.
not
I ain't
trash,
gonna.
bro. They just ain't have a gimmick for him, bro.
I mean, two things could be true. Two things could be true. Well, I mean, he not good, bro. His character was just. I
But
mean,
this Braun Breaker, man, this guy can move.
Brian Breaker like that, man. I mean, I like the feud. Listen, Ludwig. I mean, hey, man, I can't stand that dude. But I ain't gonna lie, I can't stand that motherfucker.
I
So
mean,
and him and Sami Zayn for the Money in the Bank and the Continental Championship belt. Can Braun Breaker win it?
I don't know, man. I wouldn't mind that pin the title. I put the title on him. I think he's ready.
I ain't gonna lie, I think Sami Zayn gonna win by DQ. I don't think they gonna have Sami Zayn beat Braun Breaker so soon.
Cause for a minute they're gonna put him with Paul Heyman for a minute.
We'll see. Paul Heyman part of the bloodline. We'll see.
I said they was before then. They was at one point. They was
Yeah,
teasing it, but
but I don't know, Braun. Like, yeah, I don't know. I think Braun Breaker takes my theory. I think Braun Breaker gonna take the belt at SummerSlam. He gonna get DQ and Money in the Bank. And Sami Zayn, you know what I mean? You know how that go, right? Braun Breaker gonna go out of control. You know what I mean? And I think he wins. I think he wins that Money in the Bank, man. Braun Breaker, he's next up.
oh, you know what? Guess what? Yeah, I don't see Ricochet coming back.
Yeah,
Nah, he ain't not coming back.
He coming back, bro.
Come on, man. Come on, y'all. Come on.
I
Think
don't
about it.
think Ricochet coming back. If
Okay, see,
AEW, AEW offer him a back because AEW, I don't think he's coming back though. To be honest with you.
Bro,
hey, man, that's the perfect time to do that. That's the perfect time. Interfere in that
I mean,
match.
here's the thing: come back and do what? I mean, come back and do what though? Exactly, like because he's not winning. Like I ain't gonna lie, people lost a lot of interest in Ricochet and WWE.
But this makes
Like
sense, man. It's a good storyline for him.
I mean, he can't talk. I'm gonna be honest though, bro. Like it's not. I mean, he can't talk. He can't talk, bro.
he can talk,
I'm gonna
but
be honest.
he don't talk the way people want him to talk.
I mean, regardless of
He,
he's not a good promo, bro.
y'all
It
want
is
him
what it
to
is.
be thuggish, ruggish, and he just not. He
No,
talks.
it's
He's
not exactly.
regular.
No, he's not.
Ricochet's just
But
a
he's not.
regular type of dude.
He
Yeah,
no,
Regular
he's
type of
not.
brother.
No,
That's what he is.
forget that. I don't care about no fuckers, right? He's not good on the mic, bro. He just that never was his thing. He's never was good on the mic at all in his career. I've been watching him with different characters his whole career, bro. He's not good on the mic. His
But
bread and butter with them
so Prince
being
Puma
in the
wasn't
ring.
nice. Okay,
Yeah, but he wasn't good on the mic though. Let's come on, stop it, bro. Like that's not. We understand he had a manager too. Let's stop it, bro. Like he was not good on the mic. He's always nice. He's nice now. I like Ricochet, but but in that style of WWE, let's call it how it is, bro. The reason why he's career how it was in WWE because he's not good on the mic, bro.
yeah, I
That's the
think he's gonna fit in
reality
with
of the situation.
AEW, man. He gonna be lost in the shuffle in AEW too. You know how
He
they do the
could be.
people.
He could. I mean, he could be. I'm not gonna lie about that. He could be, but because even AEW, they love the in ring work per se. At the same time, I mean, they love the in ring work, but at the same time, though, you still got to translate being doing promos. Though you still got to translate doing promos because like that was a big question about Will Ospreay and all that. It's like, okay, cool. We know he can wrestle his behind off or in the Kenny Omegas, but you have to translate on the mic. You have to be to a certain level. You don't gotta be amazing. You don't gotta be amazing at anything, but you gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta be people. You gotta be okay. People having me interested in your character. You know what I mean? That's the thing about wrestling. Like, okay, cool. I know you nice in the ring, right? But have me
Yeah.
interested in your character. So that's the thing. Like, we'll
I
see
mean,
though. It
but
could be.
this storyline with him and Samantha being part of it, man. I mean, why would they do that move knowing that that makes
I don't
sense?
know. Yeah, but here's the thing though. We know. Okay, let's say they do bring him back. we know for a fact that he's not winning that feud at all. Like it's like 100%. Like they're just doing it. Like he gonna bring brought back to be food for Braun Breaker because we know they have a plan for Braun Breaker. That's what I'm saying. Like you bring him back to be food.
But all
Like
you're doing is trying to distract Braun Breaker from winning that title. That's all you're doing.
right,
It just be a DQ. He ain't getting hurt. No, he's not gonna get hurt. But Sami Zayn now, we just trying
right,
to prolong the title run so that
right,
once it becomes SummerSlam, he can win the title at SummerSlam.
right. Yeah, it's
And
crazy,
Ricochet can do
man.
it. He can do his thing. He can do what he needs to do, as far as
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
I don't know. Also, speaking of releases and things of that nature, right? Donovan Dijak,
Mm.
he's not in WWE no more. How y'all feel? How you feel about that?
Oh man, I don't know, man. I think that T-bar gimmick kind of ruined him, man. Like that T-bar gimmick, it really
Yeah,
ruined the character.
yeah. But here's the thing: he was killing, but he came back to NXT and he did well. And
He did, but
they said he was going on the main roster, and he never really got you. We saw him get. They say he got drafted, and they saw about he put out there that they didn't offer him anything. He came. Listen, the T bar, we understand, but he did his best work on NXT when he came back, and I don't know. I think they fumbled a bag on him. I think they fumbled a
um,
bag on him.
yeah, they did, man. And the work that he did with who did he wrestle? Man, they had some good matches. Who wasn't? They did have real good
Joe
matches.
Gacy, Omar Femby had matches with him. I mean,
No, I'm talking about his early stuff. It was somebody he had some good matches with. It
Keith
was like
Lee, Keith Lee, Keith Lee
Keith Lee.
has some.
Yep, Keith Lee. Him and Keith Lee. Like those some good matches. I mean, he probably can go to TNA or just go to
Hey, somebody gonna listen. He gonna get booked. I don't think about that. He gonna get booked. So I mean, we'll see what stories of that. And speaking of that, hey, shot we got you know, TNA. Sean Spears beat the Young Goat, Javon Evans. So it's gonna be a fatal four-way match NXT Heatwave. Trick Williams versus um Sean Spears versus the All Ego, Ethan Page versus Javon Evans, man. That should be an interesting match, man.
yeah.
How
That
you
shit
feel
is.
about that?
I kind of want to be a one-on-one match. I kind of want to see them all in there. That's just us. Like that's a
Right,
different. But it's like okay, well if it fit into storyline wise, just put them all in there. But
right,
at this point, I don't think Javon needs to be the champion right now. I think it's too early
right,
for him to get the title run. I think Trent Williams need to continue being the champion. So I mean, it's good. It's a good matchup for the four way. Yeah, but I can see Trent Williams just being the champion.
right. Okay, I feel the same way. I think it's gonna be a good match. Lola Vice versus Roxanne Perez. That's gonna be like what two heels going against each other. Can't get mad at that, man. The two
You
heels,
can't
man.
get mad, but below Vice, man, you think she's gonna be a baby face? Is this a baby
I think
face?
no, they both heels. They both heels in this.
Man,
I don't know who really. I mean, we want to say Roxanne Perez is, but I think they both heels. I mean, which I don't mind. It's something
oh
different. You
boy,
know?
would you pull the trigger and put the title on lower Vice? Would you pull the trigger? I don't know.
You could. I mean, but I think Roxanne Perez retains though. She could. I mean, we'll see. Lola, they could pull the trigger. It could.
And that's another person, man. She came in the business early. See what I mean? You have Brown Breaker.
Yeah,
Then you got lower Vice. Lower Vice, something
yeah.
going on. You
Lola
didn't take
Vice,
up
yeah.
on me.
Lola Vice is cooking. Can't lie.
I don't know, man.
Um, yeah. So I mean, we'll see on that, man. Femi versus Wesley. That should be a good match. I think Femi retains though.
Open Femi, man. Open Femi. What I can say about this guy, man. Would you put him on the main roster?
Not yet. Maybe by like next year. Next year.
Wesley,
At
boy,
least give him a world. At least give him the NXT World Championship before.
man. I don't know, man. Omafemi, I don't know, man. I mean, he might have to retain, I guess. I don't know. He's really a strong person. But
Yeah, man. Yeah, that's gonna be dope. Let's talk about the TNA, man. Let's talk about some TNA, man. We got
I don't know much about TNA now. Now TNA, I don't really. We can talk
now.
about it, but
Um,
I'm definitely gonna start watching more.
yeah, shout out my man Bush, man. Bush was out there at TNA, man. He was killing it, man. I'm gonna show y'all. Shout out to Bush, man. Shout out to Bush, man, with Jordan Grace out there with the belt, man. Shout out to Bush, man. Rumble the Ring show, man. Um, let me see. Yep, he had to be with Jordan Grace. Let me see with the belt. Got the belt. Well, he had the belt. You know what I mean? At the TNA Knockout Championship belt right there,
Wow, man,
man. I'm gonna
that
play.
gotta be fun, man. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yo, man. I said.
Santana! Yeah! Hey, hey, hey! I believe in Joe Hendricks! I believe in Joe Hendricks! Tokyo!
Yeah, he was out there though, man.
Boy,
Bush
they
was
was
out.
turning up, man. They was turning up.
Bush was out there, man. Shout out to Bush, man. Rumble the Ring show, man. You know, with the let me see. Also, dang, let me see. Did he put but he got other pictures too with the you know what I mean? Listen, so hey, so hopefully that was dope though, man. That was dope, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, that was because like Charlie Dempsey, Real Regal, the No Quarter Cash Crew, they made an appearance on a TNA taping. And so
Oh,
NXT, they killed. Hey,
it's
um,
slowly it's slowly coming as an invasion. It's slowly coming.
yeah. So hey,
Slowly, man.
hey. So that was dope to see. Um, also, yeah. So we got that the way. What else going on? Oh, yeah, man. AEW, man. Forbidden Door. Matter of fact, the pre-show is on right now. The pre-show is 0 hour for the Forbidden Door pay-per-view.
Yeah, I'm
Zero
looking at
hour,
it right now.
0 hour on right now. So
Right
that's that's
now.
that's that's dope. That's dope. You know what I mean? Um, yeah. So listen, let me go to that the entire Forbidden Door card. So, like I said, you don't want to miss this card. Um, like I said, AEW New Japan Pro Wrestling collaboration. You know, you got Kyle Fletcher. He defeated Surfenko. That's my fault. That was like a squash match.
Mm.
Also, Black defeated Tomohiro Ishii and Kyle Riley. 4-way tag team match. I saw a little bit of that. Matter of fact, Mariah May defeated Soraya, aka Paige, for the Owen Cup tournament first round match. So that was a big win right there. Lij. If y'all know what Lij is it used to be. I mean, Los Ignables is a Japanese version of Los Ignables, which used to be a group that
Mm.
Rooch and Andrade used to be a part of. So this is like the Japanese incarnation, which is the biggest incarnation out of all the other incarnations. Period. So they're wrestling right now. So which they have the Lucha Brothers, which is this is big too, by the way. Too, the match is going on now. Matter of fact, um, Yodo Tsuji Titan and Humar Takahashi representing Lij versus the Lucha Brothers, Penta, um, El Zero, and his brother Ray Phoenix and Mystico,
Yeah, I'm
which
looking at it right now. I'm watching it right now.
which is Mystico, which is used to be, if y'all know, it's Sin Cara. You know what I mean? So what up? What up,
Oh,
CC?
that's in Sakara? Which one?
Yeah,
What?
Mystico.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
Mystico. That's his. So
The
that's his.
original?
Yeah, that's his Sin Cara. Yeah, it's original Sin Cara. So
Okay.
which is that's a big deal because Penta and Ray Phoenix are AAA, and Mystico is CML double L. See, So that's and mind you, that's AAA and CMWL has a huge rivalry. They don't really work. It's like picture AEW WWE working with each other.
Yes.
So that's how it's a big deal having Lucha Brothers and Mystico tag teaming is that's dope to see. You know what I mean? So this is kind of history we seeing. And it's free right now. So I'm watching it and it's free on YouTube right now, So I mean, yeah, that's dope right there. Not gonna lie, that's definitely dope. Um Also on this card coming up, because that's the preview show, of course. You got the ladder match with excuse me, with Konosuke Takashita versus Mark Briscoe, Delaware's own Mark Briscoe versus Jack Perry versus Dante Martin versus Leo Rush and El Phantasmo. That's gonna be a good match. You got the Learning Tree, Chris Jericho and Big Bill, and Jeff Cobb from the United Empire in New Japan versus Brian Keith. What not with Brian Keith, with versus Samoa Joe, Hook, and Shibata. That's gonna be a good one. Tony Storm versus Mina Shirakawa. That's gonna be a solid one. Zack Sabre Jr. That's gonna be for the AEW Women's Championship, by the way.
That's what I
Zack,
want to see back in WWE was him. I want to see him go to
yeah,
WWE. I wouldn't mind seeing him back there.
that'd be crazy. Yeah, Zack Sabre Jr. versus Orange Cassidy. That's gonna be a good match. MGF versus Jericho for the this regular singles match style class right there, but it's great gonna be. I think it's gonna
Mm.
be a match. John Moxley versus Tetsuya Naito for the IWPG heavyweight championship match. So that's gonna be a banger match. Expect blood. You know how John Moxley be. Expect blood in that match. You know what I mean? That man be bleeding almost every match. Man, he's gonna be bleeding. Um, Also, the triple threat match, trios match, you got the Elite, Matt, the Young Bucks, and Koshito Okada versus the Scissor Ace, um,
Hmm.
of the Acclaim with Anthony Bowens and Matt Caster with the Japanese legend Hiroshi Tanahashi, the Japanese one of the great Japanese wrestlers of all time. So in New Japan,
Hiroshi Tanahashi gonna be on this show? Really?
yeah. So I'm
Wow.
You know what I mean? Mercedes Monet, aka Sasha Banks, wrestling Stephanie Valker for the winner takes all match. TBS Championship is online, and the New Japan Strong Women's Championship online. Also, Brian Danielson versus Shingo Takagi. Man, that's gonna be a banger. They had a match a long time ago on in Dragon Gate promotion back in the day with a banger match. They've been years later. They guys need best at their best. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a banger match right there, man. Boy, I tell you, that's gonna be an Owen Cup. That's an Owen Cup tournament match, by the way, too. First round match. So that's gonna be a banger. Um, and the main event,
I'm
first,
yeah, I'm definitely watching it now. I'm watching this right now.
Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay.
Yep.
That's gonna be a banger match. That's gonna be a banger. Swerve Strickland versus Will Ospreay, man. Listen, man. I mean,
I've never seen him wrestle. Never seen him.
oh,
Will Ospreay. I've never seen him wrestle.
you ain't gonna, you ain't gonna regret it. Because I'm telling you, one of the best wrestlers in the world right now, maybe wrestler of the year contender. Um, and one of the best ring workers in the world right now. So, hey, man, he killing it right now, dog. He killing it. So, hey, like I said, this is gonna be a great card, man. You also can get this card on YouTube. Um, you can, like I said, you can get this on YouTube. Triller, my Bleacher Report. You can get it in different. You know what I mean? $50 for this. Mind you, this maybe it's one of the best cards of the year. So I mean, listen, I mean,
Boy, look at him for flying off the air, man. This is fun, man. Watching this match. This is fun.
yeah. So yeah, man, it's definitely dope, man.
I like the Lucha Libre wrestling. I like watching that.
So
That's
yeah,
one. That's one thing I like about WCW, man. They used to have that like the beginning of the program. They used to have the Lucha guys just come out and just wrestle. I like that. That's what I
Right.
like. I like the cruiserweights.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's definitely it's definitely dope, man. It's definitely dope to see these guys. Especially like I said, the luchadors and the Japanese guys. Like I said, you don't necessarily see these guys all the time. You know what I
No, you
mean?
don't.
So that's why I mean, hey, so when you see them, it's like
I
that's
miss
dope.
watching the masked wrestlers, man. I like to watch wrestlers that got masks on. I miss watching that.
And listen, I'm telling you right now, hey, and Action Jackson, everybody, if you love that type of wrestling, this is gonna be your card for you, man. Um, it's gonna be your card for you. All different type of styles is on this card. You got your comedy wrestling, you got your serious wrestling, you got your strong style Japanese hard hitting, you got your luchadors high flying wrestling, got your of course old school wrestling. You know what I mean? Hey, everything you want, you need is gonna be on that card, man. So hey, hey, buckle up because it's gonna be one on one. It's gonna be one on ones. Listen, we gonna be sure because I ain't gonna lie, we gonna listen. So it's definitely gonna be one of them. Uh,
Yeah.
it's definitely gonna be one of them. Not gonna lie to you, like this card is official.
So what you gonna watch? You gonna watch it on You gonna pay for that?
Yeah. The most definitely,
But
most definitely.
do you see the
But
WWE doing something like this?
I mean, who knows? They got AJ Styles gonna be in Pro Wrestling Noah like next month. So
Cause I'm
and
kind of like,
Io Sky. So we'll see. They out there in Japan. I mean, so why not?
I would like to see this man. I want to see a collision pay per view. I want to see NXT or TNA, you know, do a pay per view together. Why not?
Yeah, why not? You know what I mean? I feel you. I mean,
It don't have to be the main roster stuff. The main roster stuff doesn't have nothing to do with NXT. It's NXT and TNA. Maybe the future wants to, maybe we can get a big pay per view with WWE and TNA. But
right?
for the short term,
Absolutely.
NXT.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's going to be like one on one. This card definitely going to be one on ones. You know what I mean? Uh,
And
like if you
definitely,
like
man,
all
it would keep people busy, man. Nobody has to be in catering and stuff like that.
facts.
I want to see guys like Apollo Crews, man. I want to see him wrestle again. I want to see what he can do in the ring again. I'm tired of seeing him in cater. I want to see him actually, get some matches, man. Do something. Go to TNA for a little bit. Why not? It
Yeah,
don't hurt.
yeah, I feel you on that. I definitely feel you on that though, because um,
Charlie Dempsey, he can go to TNA. He might win the title.
yeah, I'm gonna show you like a preview, like some.
This match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, wrestling out of Monterrey, Mexico, weighing 207 pounds, Hechizero. His opponent, Kevin Blackwood.
Kevin Blackwood, Buffalo native, close friend, training partner of Daniel Garcia. Gonna go one-on-one with Hechizero tonight. And Nigel, they call him, or he calls himself, the alchemist of the ring, the mad scientist, because he just invents things. He invents holds, ways to punish his opponent out of nowhere. And tomorrow night at Forbidden Door, he will be going one-on-one with MJF on Long Island at Forbidden Door.
That's right, the former AEW World Champion. You were there on Wednesday night. Question I'm going to ask you, do you think that the former AEW World Champion, MJF, took Hechizero lightly? He called him a poorly drawn cartoon. Hechizero is certainly more than that.
He definitely is. I mean, he is, as I mentioned, I mean, his technical prowess is very rarely equaled. I mean, the only Mexican competitor I'm thinking living today that could match it is Negro Navarro, and he is somebody that Zack Sabre Jr. holds in the utmost regard as a technician, and Hechicero is in that same conversation as Navarro.
It's not often that you find someone as technically
This
sound
dude
as
nice.
Hechicero,
Dude nice.
who has the
Like
size and the
technical.
power to go along with it as well. Incredibly strong striker. His knee strike in the corner specifically has knocked out a number of competitors, and he's going to be looking to make a statement here to MJF. You can say all the funny, cute things you want, but you're going to face me tomorrow night at Forbidden Door.
Now, but Blackwood, a strike combination there on Hechicero. That knee strike, just as you were talking about it, Nigel, and Blackwood almost defenseless as he drops down in the corner.
Spaghetti legs.
Hechicero flattens out Blackwood. Hechicero, he's also been using that guillotine tijeras, that head scissors where he drops his entire weight on the opponent's head. And now, look at this, elbow strikes to the rib cage as Hechicero, using his calf to stop down on the face of Blackwood.
He's just picking Blackwood apart, piece by piece.
Hechicero now looking for maybe that mad scientist bomb. He's got the arm captured and driving down Blackwood onto the knee. That arm hammerlock. Blackwood is just being torn apart limb from limb by Hechicero.
He's using Blackwood as an example.
Look at this.
Yeah, MJF is going to see, he's going to feel, he's going to experience things he never has.
There it is. Verbal tap.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he nice. He nice. He's some CW. He is nice, man. That dude, he nice, man. He listen, and that's what a dope, man. When you see a question, hold on, shout out to rebranding from the crossover, man. Question for the people: with how long have we seen Bloodline stars last and grow? What do you think, Rage? In fact, they climbing up in one of the greatest fractions of all time. Shout out to SB in the chat, man. Salute to
Right up there.
SB, man. You know what I mean? Solo going crazy. He definitely is. AG and TNA will go. So, hey, bring Mr. TNA back and one last run in TNA. Man, I wouldn't mind
Why
that.
not?
I
Yeah, why
wouldn't
not?
mind
Like,
that. Why not? You know what I mean? So,
your
hey,
partnership,
man, you know what I mean?
I like it.
Yeah. So, like, I mean, I feel you, man. Like, it's gonna be dope. You know what I mean? Like I said, it's like I feel as though it's a great show, man. Like it's
Yeah.
gonna be a great pay-per-view.
Yeah,
So
I
yeah,
think
man.
if people do something, it gets somebody to do something, man. People need to do something, man, instead of being the
Right,
back.
right, absolutely. So this Forbidden Door pay-per-view, like I said, it's about to go down, about to start the main card per se. So yeah, man. I'm about to head. We about to end the show, man. Like I said, I think we cover everything.
Yeah,
You know
we
what I
did,
mean?
man. We did.
We
Definitely did.
covered everything. I appreciate everybody for tuning in and for the show, man. Listen, man, like I say, more content coming soon. Stay tuned for that. More content. It's your boy True, my boy Action Jackson, man.
All right, see y'all later, man. You have a nice day.
I catch y'all. Peace, salute, deuces. You know what I mean? And we out.
It's Malik on the track.